Hello, everyone. It has been a very long time. I apologize for the leave of absence unexpectedly. It's kind of fucked up. I apologize.
Professional.
Before we start this podcast officially, I'm just going to get into the facts of like kind of why the podcast kind of slowed down and stopped abruptly. Just like get that out of the way because I'm sure people are wondering. So I did 2 podcasts and I didn't upload either of them. I was doing, I'm not going to say who they were with because the people don't know about it. But I was doing them, and the whole time I was just like, yeah, this isn't it. Like, even from the get-go, I was like, I'm not really in the mood to do a podcast right now. I don't feel like having like a 2-hour conversation, an hour and a half. You know, like I was just mentally out of it. I don't know if I was like just being lazy or what.
Have these people done podcasts before?
Yeah, I've done them with them. It wasn't like it was a newcomer or anything. The thing is, I was banging out like 3 or 4 for like 2 or 3 weeks in a row. I was doing mad numbers with them. And then it just kind of like, out of nowhere, I was like, I feel like I'm not like kind of performing to my best of my ability. And, like, I didn't want to put out a half-ass podcast. That's, like, if it sounds boring to me, bro.
I respect it.
You know what I mean? If I'm talking and I'm bored, what the fuck is the listener thinking? And that's what I thought.
Do you figure that out after you film it or while you're doing it? Like, this ain't gonna work?
The first time I started thinking about it, it was about 45 minutes into the podcast.
Really?
And we were at a standstill for a second.
Yeah.
And usually when I'm at a standstill, I have like a topic. Something just pops in my head, like a little gift from the universe. And I just didn't have any of those. And it was like a 15-second, it was like 5 seconds. And we just started laughing.
Yeah. And you're just like,
And I was like, oh, man, this is
But you get
tough.
stoned before this shit, don't you?
Sometimes.
Really?
Sometimes.
Do you stone right now?
I'm a little high.
Oh,
but, nothing crazy. I never get like to the point
Does
where
that
I can't
help, though?
It does.
Okay.
I'm more talkative.
All right.
And I seem to listen better.
If it works, yeah. Really, listen better.
I listen better. Like, I absorb the information more, I feel like.
It's good. Everyone's different.
But anyway, this is Donald. He's been wanting to come on for a minute. We've been trying to figure this out, and
He just doesn't fuck with me anymore. That's the basic. He got a license and he dropped my ass.
See, this guy over here has the assumption that I just don't want to do the podcast with him, which is undeniably not true.
And I love how I'm already here and I'm already like the most complicated fucking. I'm like, all right, I want this side. I ain't drinking no Acadia fucking water.
If you guys notice, bro, we're sitting in different spots than usual. It's because this guy wanted his model side to show better. Like, I'm just sitting here with a Batman shirt and a ginger beard. I didn't pay for all these
fucking tattoos to have him sit over there.
Oh, I got a new one.
I didn't see those.
I got a new one.
Holy shit.
It's peeling because it's a few days old.
I was going to say, that's really fucking new.
Yeah.
Wow.
3 days ago, yeah.
That's dope.
Yep.
Where'd you get that?
Yin Yang tattoo for everyone looking, Sun and Moon. Body Extremes on Hancock Street.
Yeah, Hancock Street. Well, let me see. So you got that?
Those are the old ones, and then that was new.
Wow.
Yeah, and then
I want a Yin and Yang one. That's big, bro.
I wanted the...
And you got the fucking ear
pierced. The ear pierced. Only
You're like
one,
a new
though.
fucking guy.
Yeah,
I know why.
I know, bro. I said to my mom as a joke, I'm like, yo, I think I'm having a midlife crisis right now. She's like, why? I was like, I got yadded. I want to learn to play guitar. I got my ear pierced. Like, I'm just going through some stages where I'm like... I'm wasting time.
You're always going through fucking stages. When do you not do?
Isn't that the truth?
I got this one.
Oh, yeah.
This is my recent one.
When'd you get that?
I can't really see. Where?
Well, when?
When? Maybe a month ago.
Facts.
2 months ago? Yeah. 2 months ago, maybe.
Right on the collarbone, huh? That hurt.
Fucking killed. This is not bad at all.
Arms aren't bad.
That's a lot of deep color, though. Like the black, that must have...
You went a little hard with it.
Yeah,
a little hard. But I didn't know if it was like because I hadn't had a tat in like 2 years.
No,
or if it was just,
when they did the red, it feels like they're like they're scraping a sunburn with the fucking fork.
They used the bigger, wider ones too. You know what I mean? Like bigger needle guns. But the only one that ever really hurt was that because it's right on the wrist on the veins. Yeah, that one does suck right there. Yeah. It's lime though, so it doesn't last that long. That's good though. Fuck.
I want to hear all about this fucking COVID.
Yeah, so I had COVID, guys. I got COVID a few weeks ago. Maybe a month and a half
ago. So wait,
before,
because I saw you at the Irish pub.
Yeah.
Joe was there. He's probably got the antibodies. Did you get vaccinated? Oh, you did. Did you get vaccinated?
No, I have antibodies right now.
I know, but so wait.
We'll talk about vaccination after. We'll talk about
I know, because I want to hear about your opinion too. So, Irish pub felt fine, right?
No, I showed up and I was like feeling a little out of it. Like my head hurt for a day or something.
Nice. So
I didn't know if it was like
that shit all throughout that
dude.
place.
I know. Don't remind me. I felt so bad.
Wait, are you serious? Because I'm joking.
No, like it was.
You actually think you had it for the Irish pub?
I think that was my beginning of it.
You're shitting me.
Because like they say like 4 days in is the worst or something for it. And like on the 4th day, bro, I didn't get out of bed the whole day.
Really?
I was mad sick. Like my head hurt, my throat hurt. I couldn't breathe. Like not breathe, but like shortness of breath. Like my body hurt. I felt like I had the flu, bro.
You're shitting me.
Nah. Next day I was fine. I had one bad day.
Before those days, what?
Just minor headache,
Really?
tiredness.
Damn.
And then nothing.
Because I think it's all like... Okay, keep going.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, because I feel like it's impossible I didn't have it. And if you saw me that day, which you probably had it.
I probably gave you a hug that day or dabbed you
Definitely
up
did.
Yeah.
Absolutely did. We're drinking. We're fucking... I think I tried your drink that night because you got something fruity.
You did. I gave my drink away. That's what I felt bad about. Because I ordered a drink, and I was like, dude, I don't even want this right now.
This motherfucker spreading COVID.
I literally gave Joe my drink.
I can't believe your ashes spread it through half the city.
I know, bro. I wonder where I got it.
All right, so I know.
That's where I'm wondering.
You never
I wasn't really doing
working?
nothing.
Yeah.
I was working.
Where?
But I was doing. I can't say on the podcast right now.
Oh, okay.
It's secretive. It was I was like a demo thing, like sort of like a cleaning out thing.
Interesting. I can't believe you fucking had it at the Irish pub.
Yeah, bro. It was just.
I knew it though, but in there, I'm like, one of these motherfuckers have to have it.
Bro, that's like the third time. Like, so you know Sammy?
Yeah.
Didn't Sammy get COVID from the Irish too?
Recently?
Yeah, so that's not the only case. Like.
No,
a while ago.
Oh, really? It's impossible my ass did not have it.
Did you ever have any symptoms?
Never had any symptoms. Never had any loss of short. Actually, no, not really. Like, obviously, no. And I was traveling from the start, all right?
Yeah.
From the start, I was living in Tampa at school.
Yeah.
Pandemic happens. Spring break. It's like the
there?
same week. No, I go back. I fly back to Boston. And then they tell us, so I fly back to Boston. That shit's already spreading all throughout.
Yeah.
You know it.
Yeah.
And when I was down there, they had some cases in Tampa, and they definitely had them in Boston because we were like early. Flew back, and then they said, okay, you have to stay back. You're not coming back to school. So I was like, okay. And then shit hit the fan. Like, shit, everything closed down.
Everything closed down.
Yeah. And then after that, though, I didn't travel real. I was traveling in and out of Rhode Island and shit, but, like, Florida, I went back in January, the beginning of this year. Mm-hmm. COVID was still rampant. Fine. I fucking went out there, partied.
Yeah.
I didn't get shit throughout this whole thing.
Fuck.
And that's why I am in no rush to get vaccinated.
See, I avoided it myself for a while.
Yeah.
No, I feel that.
Yeah.
I avoided it myself for a while. Like, I was pretty confident, like, I wasn't going to get it at all.
Really?
Because, like, dude, I shared something with Joe when he had COVID. He didn't know it, and I didn't get COVID.
And Joe, how'd you feel, though? You felt fine, right?
For the most part, I had some symptoms like a headache and.
For anyone who can't hear, Joe said he had a headache and he can't taste. I did lose my taste, too.
Really?
That's what it was, yeah.
Really?
I was thinking of that. I lost that.
When did you realize? Really?
Even after COVID,
that's
for
the one
week.
thing. Like, I've had like some sore throats here and there. Like recently even happened, but I think it was because we weren't wearing masks and everyone's like, "Joe's fine." But I never lost sense of smell, sense of taste. Yeah. Never. But
see, that's a good thing.
It is because everyone that I've talked to, they're like, "Yeah, I couldn't even taste."
To some degree or another.
To some degree. When did you notice that though?
I had Zyn, right? Like what's it called? Like a Zyn pouch, the nicotine pouches.
Oh yeah.
And I put it in my mouth and I couldn't taste it. I thought that was weird.
Really?
And then I drank something.
Was
I
this
couldn't
before
taste
the Irish
that.
pub or after?
After.
Oh okay.
And I take a sip of a drink and I couldn't taste that. And I was like, fuck, I definitely got it.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, bro. Then I went to a convenient MD or something.
Got tested.
You know what was mad funny, bro? I find this so funny. The nurse walks in with the paper mask on, right? Yeah. Takes my nose test, leaves, comes back 10 minutes later with an N95 and a face shield on. And she's like, yeah, you got it. I was like, you were just exposed to me. What are you doing? It was so
You must
funny.
have been like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I was with my stepdad. My stepdad was getting tested with me, and he was negative. So we had to drive in the car with me home when I had COVID. Guy's a trooper.
Whoa, did he ever end up getting it?
Nope. My siblings did.
You're
all my
kidding
siblings.
me.
I gave it to all of them, I guess. Or
now, was it you or school? I know, because they were in school.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Now, they didn't have any bad symptoms, all right?
Nothing crazy. They were just kind of sick for like a day or two like me. Yeah.
Your mother, she's fine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did she ever test positive?
No, she had to get tested mad times, too.
Really?
Because we all had it.
It is so fucking weird how this thing spreads. You hear so many stories like, oh, the husband got it and the wife never got it.
It seems so unnatural.
Kid got it.
To me,
it seems so fucking weird.
Think about the flu. If someone in if 3 people
that shit
in your family
flies
have the flu,
throughout the fucking house. If someone's got it, it flies
everyone's
throughout
got
the
it.
house.
Someone got it, yeah.
Even though, you know what, I was in Tampa in January, and this is what my like hypothesis is, because like California was like everyone fucking got it.
Yeah.
Hospitals were stuffed. New York hospitals were stuffed. They weren't taking patients.
Bro, so they say.
They said they weren't.
So
so
they weren't taking patients. That would mean they were stuffed, bro. They were inflating the fuck out of those numbers.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because I think it was Florida was doing the opposite.
Oh.
So wait, so I get to Tampa in January. January was like the last of the peak because you had like Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then it started peaking because everyone was with each other and shit. So I went in January, and I was like talking to my roommates, and they're like, "Yeah, we all had it," and I was like, "Oh."
While they were there.
While they were there, because they stayed. Well, they went back in last October, when everyone was still at home, like for school and shit, but Florida didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
So they went back. They lived there. They're like, yeah, we all had it.
Fuck.
Went through
there.
there.
You're happy you left then, huh?
No, I don't give a shit. But what I'm trying to say...
I'm sorry, what are you trying to say?
Well, I'm trying to say is that it fucking flew through Florida.
Yeah.
Like, it hit all those, but I don't know why, like, their numbers weren't that high, supposedly, compared to, like, California and New York.
Yeah. There's a lot of questions about the
There is a
things
lot of
that
questions,
don't
exactly,
add up.
and it's like I can't wait for them to study and be like, because I know it, like everyone who I was with, and when I was down there, I like went to clubs, went to fucking bars, like no mask lines, like we're down the block, everyone touching each other like this. It's impossible that place did not get ravaged with it. But it's just crazy how even like, because there's so many old people too, how there wasn't that many deaths, so to say.
All the main amount of deaths were the old people. Like there wasn't a crazy numbers.
No, there wasn't any crazy numbers, especially for Florida. And I was like, what the fuck? That is so weird.
I'm
what did they do?
Too. I don't even think it was that crazy. Like there was a couple hundred thousand deaths
compared to other shit. Yeah.
But you got to factor in how many of those have pre-existing conditions.
Exactly.
How many were got in like an accident while having COVID, because that counts as a COVID death.
Or we're on their fucking last leg anyway.
It's crazy, it's insane. There's this whole pandemic has been one big clusterfuck.
Yeah.
I mean, the Fauci emails that were leaked. Have you heard? You've seen those? No. I assume, bro. Fauci was caught saying to like a friend of his or something on his business email that like what's it called? That COVID, like that masks weren't going to stop the spread of COVID because the thing, like they're not effective. So
they're all half of them are bullshit.
I know, but he the man who was in charge of like the figurehead of COVID is saying fucking you don't need masks. It's kind of a lie.
Yeah.
Like, what? What are you talking about?
I mean, I think we do need masks. We did need masks, but half the masks that we were using...
Cloth masks. They don't do shit.
Exactly.
Like those gator things. My brother has one of those gator ones that you just put around your neck.
Useless.
I'm like, bro, why do you even wear anything?
Useless. That's the thing, though. I think, like, half of it's, like... But, I mean... I don't know. It is interesting to, like, see... What do you think about Fauci?
I think he's a scumbag,
Really?
personally. Yeah. I think he's like the fucking...
I felt like he was bad.
Mad scientist of our generation.
Really?
Yeah.
I felt like he was misjudged.
Communist love the fuck.
He will... Oh, should we just dive right into it then?
We could.
What'd you think about Trump and the whole way? Were you a Trump fan?
I told myself I wasn't going to get political, folks.
I told myself I wasn't going to get political with me, Josh. You have to get fucking political with me. You know that shit.
I tried not to get political, folks.
What do you mean?
I had ups and downs with Trump.
Before, were you a fan or no?
Originally, yes. Well, okay, when the election first started, like when people were running, I was a fan of Ted Cruz. A big fan of Ted Cruz. But I was also 16. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, I was 16. Like, what the fuck? I also liked Bernie back in the day.
Ugh.
You want to see me crazier? I didn't mind Hillary until I started reading about, like, the Pizzagate shit and all that. And how, like...
And the what?
Pizzagate shit.
Oh, my God.
What do you mean, oh, my God?
What the fuck is the Pizzagate
We'll get into that after.
I love Hillary.
We'll get that.
I'm a huge Hillary fan.
Oh,
I am.
God.
I really am. Ted Cruz, I can't stand.
God.
Bernie Sanders is a loser.
I forgot you're a fucking liberal loving motherfucker.
I'm not a liberal loving motherfucker because you know what? I don't want to like put my fucking shit on this.
You gotta be careful.
I understood why people liked Trump.
As did I. He said what the system.
I wouldn't have voted for him, and I didn't. If I could have, I wouldn't have. But I do understand why people did, and I think he ended up being a failure personally, which is sad because if he said the shit if he'd done the shit he was saying, I thought he would have been a great president.
Yeah.
But he kind of just like, he just became another one of the politicians.
I agree and I disagree. I vary. There's a few factors that I liked about Trump.
Yeah.
I love that he called out the media.
Me too.
Because the media is controlled and run by the government. Like, no one's going to say it out loud. People don't say it out loud. Have you ever heard of Operation Mockingbird?
No.
Bro, it's when the newspapers and like major news networks were being paid by the CIA in the 60s and shit to spin off stories that they wanted. You think that shit stopped just because we have modern day technology? No.
I mean...
That's
this
just
is where we differ. Because then you start going on some crazy shit.
It's crazy when it's true.
Crazy
when it's true. Operation Mockingbird did happen. It's a historical fact. They interjected with fucking news organizations.
All right, but now today.
But today it's even easier. I feel like that's my point. I feel like it's even easier to get away with it.
I liked the political not political correctness. How he was
Explain.
say it how it is.
Yeah.
I like that. I was
I
like,
do too.
when he came to China, he didn't fucking like.
Another factor that I loved. Yes.
I love that, and I feel like now, and I liked Biden. I liked Hillary more, but I
You
did
liked
like.
Biden, huh?
No, to be honest, I liked 2008 Biden.
When he was confident still.
When he was confident, when he was young,
No,
he was
not
energetic.
confident, competent.
Oh,
When he could
confident. No,
think
you're
and
right. You're
speak.
right.
Motherfucker
Exactly.
can't
And it's
speak.
sad now because the guy, he was fucking great back in the day. Son passed away, tragic. Became vice president. He was fine vice president. And then like he's just so fucking decrepit now. The poor guy. He would have made a great president way back in the day. His time passed.
That's the thing, bro. I'm not mad at the Democratic Party.
I'm
not mad at the party itself. I'm
I'm
mad
not
at people
either.
who are appointing these
Yeah,
people to
I
run.
know.
Like, what is this? Why do we have people who are at the end of their lives running
Literally.
for office that is going to protect our future?
Who have no idea how to even fucking send out an email.
Dude,
It's scary.
it's
But
insane.
do you think he'll run another term?
Biden?
Yeah.
I don't think he can.
Really?
I don't think he. I literally
I
think
can't
they're
wait
pumping
till they
him up
find
with
out
so much
drugs and
drugs to
shit.
keep this guy from not going crazy that he's at his breaking point. I thought the same thing with Hillary. There was rumors back then that Hillary was passing out
she was
behind
more
stages.
she was sharp.
She was
yeah.
more sharp because
Yeah.
of the adrenochrome. That blood-eating motherfucker.
Who the fuck is that? The what? Say
The
that word
blood-eating-
again.
The blood-eating motherfucker.
Who's the blood-eating motherfucker?
Hillary, bro. Look at the emails. She's a devil-worshipping
Oh
Satanist.
my god.
You oh my god me, bro. Like, you know?
I liked Hillary. But you know what? It's irrelevant now because she lost and she won't even get to run
She won't
again.
get to run again.
No,
which
which
is
is
a good
sad.
thing. Which is a great thing for me. That's the thing, bro.
Do you think Trump's gonna run again?
I think it could.
Really? I think of course he could, but do you
definitely-
think he will?
Yeah, that's a good point. He took so much flack during his thing. He might have tough skin, but you can only take so much shit before you just give up.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
You're talking about someone who could dish it like a motherfucker, though. Because he
That's
can.
a valid point.
Like, you know, he can take it, but he can dish it like no one else.
I mean, they put that guy to the ringer.
Yeah, but he's putting many people through the ringer.
Valid
So I
point.
think he'll run again. Whether it'll be against Kama or Biden, that will be the question.
You know who I liked?
I don't mind
Tulsi
her.
Gabbard. That's who also I liked in this
Is that
last
the girl
election.
from Hawaii?
Hawaiian congresswoman.
God help us.
What? What's
Yeah,
your
you know
problem?
why you liked her? Because didn't she like...
She was more libertarian than Democrat, which I fucked with.
Yeah. None of them are really, though.
There's
The
no
party's
true
shifting,
liberals anymore.
like...
It's yeah.
There's no more
Founders
libertarian.
are-
There's
same with
no
Trump.
more. Same
Trump-
exactly. Same with
Trump's
the
a more-
conservatives.
yeah.
They're shifting like each. There's no more time like space for libertarians,
yeah.
which is a shame because I call myself
It's a great
one.
party.
It's a great
But never
party.
get the limelight.
But
though.
like, I'm surprised. Then why'd you like Bernie? Because he was like total leftist.
I didn't like
Hillary
Bernie.
was more of a
I
libertarian
didn't
than him.
like Bernie. I didn't hate him though. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't mad at him. Again, I was 16, a very
Yeah.
naive person,
Yeah.
not understanding how shit actually works.
Yeah. He was
But-
16 then.
Another
fuck, old
2016
was I?
election. Yeah, I was either 15 or 16 because they
No.
probably started campaigning in like
Oh
late
yeah.
2015,
Yeah, maybe you're right.
which is crazy to think about, dude.
I know. Time does fly.
Crazy.
I'm watching that documentary on Hulu. It's good though.
What is it?
It's like the Hillary documentary.
Oh, I'd rather watch nothing.
You rather watch paint dry?
I'd rather I'd rather
I'm
sit
also
here.
reading a good book about Nixon. No comment.
No comment.
Um,
See, I don't like presidents. That's my thing. Like
Really?
I like JFK.
no, you like the conspiracy
I
theories
love
of JFK.
No, I like JFK because
Really?
JFK literally said, and I quote, "There's a plan and a stance
Oh, here we go.
to enslave every man, woman, and child, and before I leave office, I will expose it." This man knew something was going on. This man was constantly warned about the dangers of secret societies and how, like, the misuse of spending in government. This guy was just telling it how it was, and they blew his freaking head off. Like, you can't just go into the presidency and be like, they tell you what to do. Like, I don't know if you agree with me or not. Bro, there's no way the president just says and does what he wants. That's why Trump was getting so much flack. That's what I feel like. I feel like because he was
Flack
just...
from who though?
The media, every political part, both sides of the political spectrum, everyone was against Trump at one point, bro. Unless you're like a diehard Republican, like you were against Trump at one point or another in some way. And bro, it's because he was going against the narrative of what they wanted
Yeah,
to
which
actually
is like,
do.
yeah. Well, of course.
I'm saying that's what many presidents don't do that. That's
No,
why I don't.
not to his extent.
That's why I don't vote for presidents. That's why I don't like.
Oh,
even,
you
I don't
should
even
vote.
discuss them.
You should always vote.
I vote local. I
Yeah.
don't. I don't discuss things like that normally because like I get into the conspiratorial side of
I
things.
know, which craze.
You
Drives
say
me
it's crazy, but like, bro, like the man said there's a plan to enslave every man, woman, and child in this country, and then
I liked
they
his
blew
brother.
his fucking head off.
I liked his brother,
Bobby.
Yeah.
They blew his head off too. They blew his heart or something.
They blew his heart. All right,
They
so
shot that guy too. The
yeah,
fuck
I
you
know.
mean? You think that's a
please.
coincidence that both those guys just got their friggin' things rocked by assault rifles? And again, the JFK assassination is the most ridiculous disgrace of a cover-up to ever happen. Ever. In the history of humanity.
We'll
Worse
just
than
agree.
9/11.
We'll agree to disagree with
We
that
can't
one.
agree to disagree. We can't do that all we want. We've been doing it for years.
I know we have been doing it for years. That battle will never be won by either of
For
us.
those of you who don't know, I've been trying to convince Donald of my conspiracy theories for the better part of a decade now.
To no avail.
To no avail.
To
One
no-
day, sometimes
to
when
no
he's really drunk,
Joe
he'll listen.
too. Yeah. Oh, I'll listen all the time, but I just won't comprehend it.
I have crazy talks with Joe when somebody
I
gets stoned.
can't fucking imagine the talks you two have and you guys get fucking. I can't believe you're both 21. So how's that life been?
Good. You know, when I first turned 21, I was going to the Irish a lot, just drinking a lot.
Yeah.
Slow down.
The Irish is a good time.
Bro, people hate on it.
I don't hate it. I
like it.
used to. I used to judge
It's
it.
not the best place.
I mean, it's a dive bar.
But yeah, you know what I
There's
mean?
none left anymore. Really.
But there really isn't.
It's sad.
But I was drinking like every like chance I got. Now
Yeah.
I'm more like, all right, like I don't really want to booze. I'd rather smoke and watch a movie or smoke and watch a documentary.
Interesting. Total opposite.
That's just how I've always been.
Yeah, no, you
more
have
or less,
always been
though, you
like
know?
that. Yeah, I can't do the podcast.
But I don't disagree with booze. Like I want to drink tomorrow for the 3rd. That's my plan. is to
Yeah,
drink
what are you
tomorrow.
guys doing?
I think we're going to Sarah's, but I don't know.
Oh, that'd be nice. I'm working.
Oh, where you working?
I work. So, do you know where I'm working?
Nah, we haven't talked yet about it.
I work at movies. They film movies, and I'm the security on the sets.
No way. How'd you
Yeah.
get that job?
Just I knew a guy, and if you want a job there, because
I would
leaving,
absolutely love a job there.
That actually, I could definitely get you a job there
Definitely.
because I'm leaving in 2 weeks.
Dude, where is it located?
It's so that's the thing though. It's like, all right, so let me tell you.
Okay, yeah. Go
First,
into it.
first they went on Shrine. Oh, did you see that new horror movie that came out, The Unholy?
Yes, I did.
They filmed that in Sudbury.
Did they?
Yeah, and I worked on it, and I was the security. And
How? Okay.
it was cool, but it's like it's interesting because so they filmed that in Sudbury, all right?
Yeah.
And Sudbury's close, like 20 minutes, 25
Not bad.
minutes, and yeah, so you do the shifts there, crazy shifts, but it's good money. So if you want to do it, I'll
What's the
actually get
rate?
you 18.
Facts.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
would absolutely love it,
overtime,
for sure.
like all and it's all easy shit. Because
Yeah.
all you do is stand around and like what they do is they need like you're dealing with millions of dollars of equipment.
Yeah.
And they just need people there to watch it like
Okay.
overnight and shit, and even during the day, and like so there's different
Okay,
shifts and shit.
yeah.
So like obviously you decide, but like they just for insurance reasons they need. But did you ever see Dexter?
No. I know it's a TV show.
Yeah, it's a
right?
TV show.
Yeah.
They're filming another season
Okay.
in Mass. So they were filming that.
Dude, Mass is mad popular for
Mass
movies,
has been
huh?
bumping. So
Fuck.
there's one with Will Ferrell and Quincy.
Really?
We're not working on that one
Yeah.
though. We're working on one with Halle Berry,
Okay.
a Netflix one that's in Dover, which is like 20 minutes. And did you ever see Ray Donovan? Oh, it's another TV show,
Nah.
but they're filming that in Southie. That's one we're working on. And then Dexter, which is huge. Yeah, there's so much work going on. And you know what? Do you know where I used to work? The Marina Bay Sportsplex?
Yeah.
They're
of course,
turning
yeah.
that. Yeah, but they're turning it into a movie studio.
No way.
Yeah.
Who bought someone?
I don't know.
That?
Someone got it and they just turned it into like a big empty. And there's already New England studios in Ayers, and that's where we
Okay.
work a lot. But yeah, it's like just a big empty building. They'll do sets in there and shit, and it'll be cool.
Dude.
So I'll definitely get you a job because I'm leaving.
I was gonna say I listened, but I the whole time I was thinking the Unholy, was it sick watch? I'm a
It
horror
was
movie
sick and
fanatic, and
Oh, yeah.
Was it sick? Like watching the
It
scenes
was
and
cool.
shit?
So you know what's cool? They literally filmed that whole movie in like 2 blocks.
No way.
I swear to God. Like
It was
obviously
an
they
alright
did.
movie. It wasn't the best movie.
Oh, it wasn't the best
but,
movie,
yeah.
of course. It was good though.
It was a
I enjoyed
good
it.
watch,
You know,
yeah.
I like him. Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yeah. Okay. Great,
That
great
guy, I
actor.
saw him in
He's
person.
a great actor.
and he's such a cool guy. He was like smoking cigarettes. He
Oh,
drove.
you saw him?
Oh yeah.
Oh no
You get
way.
close up to him. Yeah, you
no
get close up to
way.
him.
I'd fanboy.
He-
He's
so
super-
that
wait,
movie-
have you ever seen Supernatural?
No.
He's the dad.
I know he's the
I'd
dad. Everyone
fanboy
said that.
so hard,
Everyone's
bro.
and Walking Dead. He was in
Yep.
Walking Dead. I never
Yep.
saw that either. Oh, I never finished it.
I stopped.
But he such a cool fucking guy because that we filmed that during COVID, so it was like craziness.
Yeah.
And he would drive, and he had this beautiful Dodge Challenger Hellcat.
Oh.
Beautiful, like dark gray, black rims, and he would drive it from New York to Sudbury every shift.
Seriously.
Because he didn't want to stay at like a hotel. He didn't feel comfortable like with COVID.
Because COVID, yeah.
Yeah, he was a little crazy, which I understand. I don't judge. But yeah, he would fly down with that thing, like 700 horsepower, God knows what, and then he'd leave. Then he'd like be like, all right, bye guys. And he was such a cool guy. He'd like smoke his cigarettes. Literally though, when I tell you, no bigger than me.
Really?
Same size as me.
Damn.
Same size as me. He's like 5'9",
He's
$140. Oh, he's a great actor and he's a cool ass dude.
Bet.
But like, it's so funny how you see these guys on the screen and you're like, damn, he's probably huge, like fucking muscular. He's got the fucking swinging the bat and Walking Dead. No bigger than me.
Crazy.
I'm like, I could take this guy.
Crazy.
But he was cool, and you just cool shit like that, and like in the studios, which is where I love working because it's easy as fuck.
Like inside.
Well, yeah, you'd be like outside, but like I work like you can fuck around all about. But they had they were filming inside the studios and they were filming like interior scenes.
Yeah.
And they would set like, let's say this room is like in a shot for something, they'd build this whole room to replica. Like to every like speck on the wall, everything.
Yeah.
They would rebuild it inside the studio, and it would be like you're walking into your room. And then they'd have like no ceiling, and they'd have like cameras looking down or like lights everywhere.
Have you ever seen Scream 3?
Yeah.
Where they go
Is that
on
what
the
they
movie
do?
set and like the replication of the whole entire town inside
That's
the
what they
studio.
do,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's crazy.
I worked in Shelburne Falls, which is out west.
Yeah.
They put us in an Airbnb because it was so far away and there was no traveling. And they took, it's like this small little town on like a river. Such a miserable place to live, by the way. Could never. It's
Where
like
is it?
It's in the Appalachians.
Okay.
It's in like the middle. Oh no, sorry, not the Appalachians, the Berkshires.
I was like, dude, you were mad for.
No,
I was like, no wonder they
I'd
put you in
fucking
the
shoot
B&B.
myself
Yeah,
because I was in the
legit.
Berkshires, and even that I was like, this I
Fuck
could
that,
never
yeah.
fucking live out in the mountains.
Fuck, dude.
But the town was like wicked beautiful, river that goes through, and they like transformed this whole place.
Let's make sure it's recorded. Sorry.
And imagine if it
I
wasn't.
get paranoid.
I'd
like
shit
that.
my
It's happened
pants.
before.
Hey, shut up.
Yeah.
Really?
Once.
I'd
Continue.
be pissed. So they covered this whole town in like fake snow. Like the buildings, the roads, the sidewalks, everything's in fake snow. So you're driving through and it was like March. So it was like, oh no, it was like April. So it was like no snow. And you're walking through and you're like, whoa, what the fuck?
What's
What am I
going
driving
on,
into like a winter wonderland? They
Yeah.
had like I guess it was Christmas or whatever they were filming. So
Like
they
in
had
the
like
movie.
Christmas lights everywhere and it was like the craziest thing ever. But it's wicked cool in that aspect. But the work is good. So if you want a job, but you didn't ask why I'm leaving in 2 weeks.
Yeah, why are you leaving? Where
So
are you going?
I'm moving back to Tampa.
Donald.
You'll have a place to visit. I actually did the first. So what I'm doing is I can't fucking live here anymore.
I feel you.
I
I'm
hate
not the
fucking
biggest-
Massachusetts.
Yeah, it sucks.
The winters suck.
Dude, I go up to New Hampshire. I was at my aunt's house for a birthday party, and like it's just New Hampshire, but I was like, bro, it just feels freer up here.
I know it does. And no, and don't get me wrong. Like I do love Boston and Quincy and everything, but like
They're all right.
they are alright. But like the winters,
I love snow.
Really?
I love snow. I love it.
fucking hate
I
it.
love
This
shoveling.
past winter was so miserable.
Oh, it was tough.
It was
It was
so
tough.
miserable. Probably COVID
Especially
too.
because COVID, yeah.
Especially COVID, but I just can't stand like it getting dark at 2:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
No sunlight.
Never go to Alaska.
No, never.
You
couldn't pay me enough.
Really?
Couldn't
you
fucking
couldn't
pay me enough.
Pay me a little enough.
So,
For $5.
fuck yeah, if you paid my fucking flight there. But yeah, so I'm going back to Tampa, and so what I'm doing is
Fuck, man.
I'm moving. So Daniela's moving down
With you?
with me. We got a
Oh
house,
my
a
God.
dope ass house. Brenna Burke, so Ava's sister, she's moving down, and my friend from school, she lives in New Jersey. So it's all us four in this like four bedroom house.
Yeah.
And okay, it's gonna be fucking chaos. We visited
sounds
last
crazy,
weekend,
yeah.
and it was already like a frat house. The guys living there, like they had like a they had like chairs on the fucking wall, like ceiling,
Yeah.
like table, and and I was like, oh, this is perfect for us. It's dope though, and we're gonna go. So what I'm doing is, I just gave him the first lesson deposit today. 2 weeks from now, I'm going to Miami for Rolling Loud. What are you choking on?
Nah, I
something?
got beard, mustache, hair.
Why don't you
remote.
shave that shit off?
Shut up. Shut the
Shave
fuck
the
up.
fuck up. Clean it up a little bit.
Never.
You know I always give you
Never.
shit for that. 2 weeks I go to Miami.
Yeah.
Rolling Loud. Can't wait for that.
Crazy cards.
Yeah,
I've
that's
seen the
crazy.
list. What if they always have crazy
I know.
like, artists,
It's gonna
but
be nuts.
big names.
This is my first time in Miami too.
Yeah.
If it's anything like Tampa, though, I'll have a good fucking time. And then a week, so Miami, I'm going down with all them again too. And then we come back. And then I go actually to Boca Raton. My aunt lives down there. Stay another week with her, and then straight from Boca, I'm going to Tampa.
Where's
Boca's like an hour from Miami.
Oh, okay.
Hour north from
Is
Miami.
it like a small town or is it like
No, it's a big city.
Okay.
Boca Raton. It's where all the fucking old rich white people go to retire.
Facts.
But she lives like near it. But so basically for the next this next month is gonna be insane. Like I'm gonna be literally 2 weeks here, make as much money as I can. Miami, Boca, Tampa.
Now let me ask about the practicality things. How are you gonna move your stuff down there? How are you gonna get your car down there?
Scotty's gonna we got a truck.
Like a U-Haul or something?
No, just a regular truck. And I'm not bringing much.
Okay.
I'm not bringing much. But he's going to tow my car.
All the way there?
All the way there.
No
he loves
shit.
that shit, though.
Yeah.
I could never in a million years. I hate driving. But he's going to tow my car. I'm throwing my shit in the back. And I'll meet him down there. Have you ever been to Tampa?
Nah, dude,
You
I've
been to
never
Florida?
been. I've been to Florida once. When I was a kid, like
On a
Disney
plane?
World. Yeah.
Okay.
Like Disney World. Only time I've ever been on a plane.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
we'll
don't
change
travel
that.
much.
We'll change that.
I would love to come down.
Oh,
and
you're
visit you
definitely
at one
going
point.
to.
That would be fucking
Because Tampa's
amazing.
fucking lit.
That sounds amazing.
It's lit. It's like the best fucking place, and you'll have such a blast. And in January, there's this thing, and Joe, you're coming down too, motherfucker. He's shaking his head over there. There's this thing in January called Gasparilla,
Okay.
and it's like a pirate festival.
Ooh.
And it's like for the school it was huge, but like we flew all down, and it's like there's a river that goes along.
Yeah.
Did you see the parade for the Buccaneers? Like how they did it on the boats, and Tom Brady was on the boat.
Yeah, they do that
and he
in
was
Boston too.
Yeah,
Like
but
the duck
not-
boat things.
Yeah, but they weren't. They like down there. They did like on the boats down the river, and then people like along.
Oh no shit.
Along the river.
Okay.
That's basically what it is, and it's like just fucking chaos.
Yeah.
So you guys are definitely gonna have to come down for that.
Like a mini Mardi Gras type thing. It sounds
Legit, it's like a
Yeah.
mini Mardi Gras, and
Yeah.
like a part of Tampa, it's called Ybor City. It's like it looks like New Orleans.
Facts.
It's
That's
like
lit.
brick house. It's like crazy, but you guys will have a fucking blast. So definitely come down and
Dude,
cause a ruckus.
this is mad random, but it's gonna connect to what I'm talking about.
What?
When you're down there, if you think of any places near you that be haunted, let me know.
All right, so
'Cause-
that's a good. Thanks for reminding me.
What?
What's up with this basement being haunted?
Oh well. Okay, let me tell you. Hold on, let me tell
Alright,
you why.
you go,
So
okay.
I have a plan.
Yeah.
We'll get into that. I just want to finish like
All
why.
right,
'Cause
no,
it's
no,
not
yeah.
weird to
Tell
say
me.
that.
No, I don't care.
I'm starting the little paranormal investigation thing.
Oh,
going.
really?
Yeah.
Now
Around
you know what
Massachusetts
though,
right now.
because Massachusetts is the best. We were just filming
A lot
like
of spots.
a lot of spots where they filmed The Unholy.
Yeah.
That's like a really haunted place.
No shit.
Yeah, it's called something, I don't know. I'll find the name.
Yeah.
But in Florida, they don't have a lot of like.
You know. Yeah. But,
Actually, my school they said was haunted.
Yeah,
but
I
that's
need-
because it's old as fuck.
yeah.
But like the buildings, like a lot of buildings are new. You know, they're not like here where they date back to like the
Yeah,
Pilgrims
that's
and
a good
shit.
point.
You know, but like down there's not a lot. Obviously, the building though they say is like. Because like Ted Williams stayed there, and like it was like a hotel back in the day, like
Okay.
before it was the school. But yeah, there's not that many scary. Like it's different down there.
I was just
you know?
thinking, like, if I'm down there,
Could
might
do
as well
some-
bang out an investigation.
Sure, I could
Just
find you some.
wa-
Tampa's probably the
Yeah,
good city to do it in because it's like probably one of the oldest in Florida.
No shit.
Yeah, I mean, Ybor City's pretty old, so compared to Miami, everything's like.
I'm
new.
talking like, you got any state hospitals, any fucking
Oh, I could
abandoned
figure
hospital?
out.
That's the shit I
could
want to
figure
get
out.
into.
Yeah,
Me and
my
Doug-
school is creepy as fuck. Oh, Doug does that too.
Me and Doug are going to start doing it.
Yeah.
Shout out that if you guys are interested in paranormal stuff, we're going to have a whole nother podcast related to our findings every time we investigate somewhere. It might be on this channel, be named under a different thing. But we're going to have a YouTube channel that we'll post our whole investigation on, hour, 2 hours, 3 hours long, uncut. And yeah, so that's coming in the future.
Because this house is apparently fucking.
This house is haunted as fuck. I've
Tell-
had this,
so-
I've had this conversation on this podcast.
I
so
slept
many
over
times.
here before.
Oh.
Didn't something creepy happen?
Joe, did something creepy happen when this guy slept over when you stayed over?
We all
I
slept.
think so.
Like my dog was acting weird or something.
Your dogs always act fucking weird. But wait, what was the something? Oh, I don't know. But I remember you used to scare the shit out of us and fucking tell us shit.
But yeah, bro. Like, there's an old man, an old woman
Oh,
here for
that's what you
sure.
used to say.
For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's guaranteed. There might be an old woman too. We don't know. Like but
So down here, have you had any?
oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Like what?
So I was doing a podcast a couple months back with
Shit,
a
man.
paranormal investigator. And he was a
before you
psychic
start,
medium.
any fucking ghost that wants to try some shit, please do, please. I would love for that to happen and catch it on camera. Keep going.
So I was doing I don't say that because that's gonna, dude. That will amplify the activity. And then like I'm gonna.
Because it's
wake
not
up
that
and start
I'm not like a
getting fucked up.
believer, because I am. Like I
Yeah.
believe in energy and shit, but I've never witnessed it, so I want to witness it.
That's fair enough, dude.
You know?
Come on a ghost town with me one day.
I would definitely love
That's
to do
we
that.
have
shit.
to do
that. Would be a blast. You should go
dude.
like USS Salem or something. That shit's
No,
sick.
you gotta get permission for that stuff. We gotta go places that like are public domain type shit.
Oh,
Like
you
I'll
see,
ask some
though,
places,
shit like
but
that.
like,
I'll be like, if I hear like I snuck into the old Central,
Okay,
like when it was abandoned.
abandoned.
We heard, so we were walking through the basement. You guys didn't go there though. And there was like where we used to eat lunch, and all of a sudden we hear a pan like smash against a
No
wall.
shit.
Could have been a homeless guy. Probably was a homeless guy.
Yeah.
You know, even though they say that school's
Heard you guys
haunted,
walking.
probably was. Yeah, exactly. Heard
They
our
say
little
every
fucking
school's
voices.
haunted, bro.
Exactly, but like it's probably a homeless guy. So like places like that, if I ever did hear shit like that, unless I'm seeing like an old, fucking like disfigured person in front of
Yeah.
me, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll be
Fair
like,
enough.
oh, that's a person.
See, I wasn't a believer. Well, I've been a believer for a while because of living here.
Yeah.
But, like, I was never like, oh, that's like I've never like seen like something so crazy. But I've seen a few crazy things, and
Lay 'em
that
on
changed
me.
my mind,
Lay
bro.
'em
When I
on
was a
me.
kid, this basement used to be half redone, right?
Yeah.
And so I was sleeping on the other side of this basement, and my
Yeah.
mom's room was over here. And I was laying in bed one night, and my mom was upstairs still. And I turned around and I look into my mom's room, and there's a man with a suit and a hat on.
I remember you
An
telling
old
me
man
this, yeah.
just fucking staring at me,
No.
literally just looking at me, and I was like, I thought I was tripping because I was young. I was like, okay, I'm just freaking out. Like even back then, I was like, okay, this isn't real. I know
Yeah.
it's not real. I'm freaking out. I look up, and I take my cover, like I go like this and peek back, and he's closer to me, and I run upstairs, screaming to my mom at like 12, 1 in the morning. Yo, there's a man downstairs. There's a man downstairs. And she never like told me it was real, but later on in life she was like, "Yeah, we've all seen the guy. Like he's been here for a while."
Really?
Yeah. Chris is
Interesting.
my stepdad, skeptic. He's seen him.
Really?
He woke up one night and the guy was sitting at the end of the bed, and he looked at the bathroom that was just redone.
Yeah.
Looked back at Chris, nodded his head. Chris blinked and he was gone.
Have you ever done research on the house?
Yes.
Anything?
No one's ever died in the house, but there was a fire in the house.
Oh,
Someone
yeah,
got
you
trapped
said that.
under
I
a
remember you
table
saying that.
and he
Oh,
died
wow.
in the hospital.
Interesting. Maybe that's him.
Maybe. But there's also a little girl. We don't know who that is. Well, we had a psychic here, and she kind of told us who
Who's
it
the
was.
psychic?
Who did we have? It was.
When was this? Recently?
What's her name? Fairly recently, like last year to two.
Really?
Maureen Hancock, I think her name is.
What was this? Your family that had it?
No,
or
not
just
Maureen
you?
Hancock. What's her name? Anyway, I can't think of it. But
Yeah.
What were you saying?
What'd she say?
That the little girl was a child who lived in the neighborhood. She didn't die in the house, but she died out front of the house. She got hit by a
Really?
car, and she
That's
died.
sad.
Yeah, that's what she was saying
Poor
about
thing.
it. Yeah. But I've seen this girl face to face.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, me and Joe literally saw her standing in
You
a
saw her
hallway.
too, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
When?
Like, what was it 7th, 8th grade maybe?
Yeah.
But she was standing in the hallway with like the lights off, and the lights like we walked in after school. Bitches, sorry, she's not a bitch. I don't want to
You
antagonize
hear that?
them.
You hear that,
I don't want
sis?
to
Get his
antagonize
ass.
them.
Get his ass.
That great little female, respectable female, was standing there staring at us, bro, with a black and purple dress on, just staring
You
at
remember
us.
that, Joe? You can attest to this?
Yep.
Joe was there,
What hallway?
upstairs, 2nd floor, leading to my bathroom. That hallway, just standing there.
Oh, okay.
What happened
Interesting.
recently? Oh, when I was doing the podcast with the paranormal
So wait, what?
investigator.
Okay, yeah.
Bro.
Wait, this is different from the psychic?
No, it's the same guy. He's
Oh,
also
okay.
a psychic medium. And he,
So
or
it's
he's
a
a
chick.
medium. I don't think he's a psychic.
Wait, is it a guy or
Do
a
you know
chick?
Chip?
What?
Did you say Chip?
No, you said it's a chick, I thought.
Oh, I think you said Chip. I think you meant Chip Coffee.
That's
He's
his
a
name?
No, he's a famous
Oh.
psychic that I remember.
You know
from-
Chip? I fucking know Chip. Wait, I thought you said it was a girl, though.
No, it was a guy.
Oh, so it was a guy? Even the psychic was a guy?
Oh, there's 2 different psychics. One we had come here was a woman.
Okay, when was that?
Ailman. Her last name's Ailman. I forget her first name.
I don't give a shit.
But Sandy Ailman. Shout out Sandy Ailman, great psychic.
Shout out.
And that was like after my aunt passed away. She came and
Oh.
she was talking about it. Came up.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then what was the
What'd
guy
she
I was
say?
having the thing with,
Yeah.
the podcast with? My mom was a huge horror buff like
Yeah,
me. Like
yeah,
she
yeah,
got
yeah.
me into horror.
Yeah, yeah,
So she
yeah.
was sitting in that chair over there.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden she jumps up and I'm looking over. I'm like, yo, what the hell just happened? And I don't say anything. I just keep having the conversation. And all of a sudden something touched my leg, like grabs my leg,
Really?
and I jump up. And I'm like, yo, what the? He's like, I didn't say
Did
anything.
you get this on camera?
No, I got my reaction on camera of me jumping
yeah,
up.
Yeah,
Be
yeah,
like, what the
I want to
fuck?
see that. Did you post it?
Yeah, it's on the
Oh,
thing.
I
I'll
didn't
find
see
it
that.
somehow.
Yeah,
I'll show.
finally
Yeah.
see.
And after I found out, I told my mom what happened. She's like, dude, something grabbed my leg. Like 2 minutes before something grabbed your leg. And we told the guy, and he was like, that's mad weird.
I haven't gotten action in so long. Please, something touch me somewhere. I would love for
Oh
that to
my
happen.
God.
Pleall Ghost,
guy.
wherever you
Bro, it's all
wherever
let me
you
tell
come
you,
from.
it's all
I
funny
need some
games.
action. I'm so lonely. Yeah,
Bro,
it is all funny.
It's all
games.
funny games. So you're
Until
sleeping
you're sitting
alone,
there and you're
you're-
getting
it's like 3 in the
fucking
morning.
touched
And
in
you
the
wake
fuck-
up and something touching you. It's all funny games.
Is that what happened to you?
Yeah.
Really?
Bro, the other night, like 2 weeks
No,
ago,
okay.
I'm laying down and I feel pressure on my bed, and I sit up.
On your bed?
Yeah, there's an indent in my bed. Like there's something sitting on my bed. There was a legit indent.
Where at like the end of it?
Like at the end of the bed, there was an indent. Like it was pushed down. Like there was weight there. Again, this I'm very honest.
What do you do?
I said stop. I said please stop. I said I'm trying to sleep. It's not funny, bro. These are things you can't see. You can't.
Please stop. Whatever you are, just please. I'm trying to sleep.
Bro, they're
If
dead. What do you want me to
ever-
do? They're dead. I can't tell them what to do. I can just ask.
I can just picture you as waking up 3 a.m. Please stop. Please see this indent. I don't know what the fuck. That's the thing I want like to happen.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, none of this shit. Like I don't even know what I do until the actually happens.
It's all instinct at that
Exactly.
point. You just kind of, yeah.
I don't think I'd bug out though.
It's not.
Because they're probably just
I've bugged
friendly.
out
They're
very
all
few
friendly,
times.
right?
For the majority.
What do you mean?
Like, no, the ones in this house, yes.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm not saying all spirits
Oh,
are friendly.
no, of course not.
Like, obviously, if
Yeah.
they're good, this has to be bad.
Yeah,
but
I've seen-
are the ones in this house, the scariest thing that's happened recently, the back door over there, when I open it, it scrapes on the ground.
Yeah.
So it makes, like, a wooden noise scraping on cement. I was laying in bed
What wooden door?
back there. I'll show you the door after the
Okay,
podcast,
so-
and I'll show you the sound, too.
Yeah.
The thing dragged open. Like, it started opening, and I heard it dragging on the ground for 3 seconds. Stops, drags again, and stops.
Couldn't have been the wind.
It stopped and then went again. That's what makes me think it's fucking crazy. I walk over, the door, it's pitch black. I'm just standing there with my boxers
Is it
on,
outside?
butt naked, but my boxers with the
You
flashlight.
should set up a
going like
camera in this room.
No,
Why
no,
not?
That's what I don't want to see nothing.
What do you
No, I don't
mean?
want that. No. What
For
if,
someone who's such a buff, you're such a pussy.
bro? What if I review the tape and there's some motherfucker staring at me or something?
All right, then there's motherfuckers staring at you.
No
you got some
way,
roommates. You
no
gotta stop making them
way.
pay rent.
No way, bro. No way. You're
So, what's
tripping.
the most
I gotta
recent?
live down here.
I know.
The door
You wouldn't
opening.
bug out though. You wouldn't.
I don't bug out.
For someone
that
who's such a
much. I used
horror
to.
buff, you need to grow a pair.
Oh
They're all
my
friendly.
God.
They're all friendly. They're just trying to live.
Yeah.
Just
relax.
like you.
Yeah. Relax.
I'm curious though. I would love to like.
That's why I want to start the
Would you
ghost
ever do like a
hunting thing.
Ouija board?
I have.
Oh.
I don't like it. I don't recommend that.
No, probably not.
I don't recommend
that
that at
invites
all.
some bad shit.
Very bad things. I had
Did
bad
you do it down here?
No, I did it upstairs.
Yeah.
I had some bad experiences happening.
With who?
bro.
Yourself?
Myself.
You're not supposed to do
I
it by
know.
yourself.
I know, but I did it for like an hour.
What a fucking.
I know. I had a dude. Those things are no joke. I'm not like out of everything I've said in this whole podcast. I'm so serious. Those things is no joke. Mad sketchy.
You probably invited in some bad shit with that
Hey, I need some sage. You got any sage?
shit. I
on
do
you?
got sage.
No, you don't.
Not on me.
But I need some sage.
I do got sage
Yeah.
though. Okay, I'll bring it over.
I'd love that.
That would help.
I just keep forgetting to buy it, but
I
I don't think anything's bad is here.
No, I don't feel
but,
I don't feel an off presence.
No, you never do.
Like, and usually I get like one of my friends. Like, where was I?
You're an empath type shit. You can feel energy and stuff.
At the place, where I like, it depends where I'm working. Cause you know what, the place in Sudbury, like I definitely felt weird vibes.
Yeah.
I felt, and it was actually like a historic, like, it was where, who was it? Not fucking, who's Revere? Paul Revere.
Okay.
That he like used that path to tell that the British was coming,
Yeah.
and they have like the exact path, and that's where the soldiers march and
Oh,
everything,
shit.
and they have like the old motel that they use, like that. The inn has been there since like legit the Revolutionary War. Yeah.
That's fine.
And they say that's haunted. There's a room in there that's like booked years in advance. That's
Yeah.
like a haunted room. And the buddy actually that I worked with, he we'd be like two locations. I would work at the church, which was so fucking creepy, and then he would work at the inn. And the inn, he was like he was a smoker, so he'd go out and he'd like smoke. And he's like one night, I was like working and he smoked pipe. Like
Okay.
pipe
Like a
tobacco,
tobacco
yeah,
pipe,
pipe
yeah.
tobacco, which is strong.
Yeah.
Like that's strong shit. And he was like sitting on the bench one day, and he was like, "Yeah." All of a sudden, I could smell this like perfume smell while he was smoking the pipe, and he was like, "That's weird." He's like, "What is it, the flowers?" And he like looks around.
Yeah.
He's like, "Well, there's some flowers right here." And then he like keeps walking, and then he's like, "Okay," forgets about it, and then he talks to the girl who's like working the front desk, and she's like, "Yeah, like, yeah, we've been having some guy complain about the room, like the room." And he's like, "Oh, what do you mean? What is he been complaining about?" She's
Yeah.
like, he keeps complaining that this really like strong perfume smell that's like lurking around in the room." And they're like, he came down and was like, "What are you guys spraying in there? Like it's so strong."
strong,
And
yeah.
they're like, "We don't spray shit," you know. So that's like that location was probably the creepiest vibes I got. But like I've worked in fucking Dexter. They filmed at like this old Boy Scout camp.
Oh.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Didn't get creepy vibes. I'm trying to think. There's really not many places. But here, I don't get creepy vibes.
When I was doing construction, like demoing houses,
Yeah.
I'd be going to weird, like different houses
Yeah.
and shit. One of the houses we worked at, bro, I never realized I could pick up on energy and shit until I was in that basement of that house. And
I believe in that
bro,
shit.
I'm telling you, I went
Strong.
down to use the restroom, the
Yeah.
bathroom down there. Dude, I ran upstairs. Like, I was
Really?
walking upstairs like this, like checking
I see.
behind
I
me.
believe, and as I said, I'm not a non-believer, but until something happens to me, then I'll be like in there like swimwear. So
Yeah.
maybe I should sleep on that couch for a night or something. But like I do believe in like energy that like can't be destroyed or created. So
Yeah.
like when you go, like kind of just like you should either. It just shit lingers, and like
Yeah.
people can pick up on that energy. I think most people can. They just don't know it.
Or they suppress it.
Or
thinking
they
it's not
suppress it
real.
exactly, and they just like. But I think that's a natural instinct
Yeah.
that you can like, the vibes and shit.
I always thought of it as like they say we have the five senses and shit. What if we have
Yeah.
more senses, but
Oh,
we just aren't
absolutely.
aware of it because we don't have the
Absolutely.
ability
'Cause
to
we-
acknowledge
exactly.
it
Or we
sometimes.
lose them in the the
Exactly.
evolution or something.
Yeah. I have that theory
It's
about
like
being
toxic.
psychic. I think everyone has the ability to be a psychic. It's
Really?
just- I really do because I've had moments where I've been like, this is gonna
Have
sound
you ever heard
crazy.
anything?
Heard?
Oh, keep going.
No, I've
What?
heard like, what do you mean heard?
Well, you were just gonna say like, what were you gonna say?
So like I've had moments where I've been like tapped into the other, like not the other side, but like I've had things that
Interesting.
I've heard. This is gonna maybe sound schizophrenic, and I promise I'm not schizophrenic. I've
believe
heard
you.
voices in my head like
Yeah.
talking to me
Yeah.
and being like, yeah, like I'm related to this person type shit. Like my ex-girlfriend at one point, I perfectly described two of her dead relatives to her that I've
Really?
never met or seen.
Interesting.
And I just knew them in such detail. And there was like pictures going on in my head.
Yeah.
For this happened for like an hour and a half straight. And I was just sitting behind Atlantic Middle School, and I wasn't high either. Like I wasn't just
Yeah.
tripping or anything. Like I was sober as hell. And I just started having images of me sitting in like a chair, like a rocking chair, sitting with this woman and her bringing me cookies and like putting something on the. It was just so bizarre, and everything I was saying was correlating to what she was saying. She's like, "Yeah, like that shit like this used to happen. Or like that's what
Interesting.
they look like." And I don't think I'm psychic. I think everyone has that ability though.
Maybe, yeah.
That's how I see it.
Yeah, no, I think that would be definitely. Some people, I believe, definitely do, but I don't know.
100%.
Have you ever like heard shit?
My mommy hears a lot of shit.
Really?
Like mommy, like the little girl
Really?
talking to her.
The poor thing.
I
It must
know.
be.
It makes me sad
That's
actually.
sad.
She'll hear someone say mommy and she'll be like, Declan, did you say something? And he won't even be in the same like in the house, he'll be outside.
Wow.
And she'll just be, or she'll feel someone tug the back of her shirt.
You're kidding
like
me.
a little kid would do. That's you know what I mean? It's,
How
it's
young
sad.
did this girl look like?
McKenna, like 8, 9.
Really?
Pretty young.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. Maybe
Aw.
younger type stuff.
Be nice to her.
Oh, I know. I know.
Don't call her bitch.
I know. I should have done that. I know.
Joe, be nice to her.
See, that's the thing.
You're gonna be an uncle.
I throw that word. Joe's gonna be an uncle.
You're gonna be an uncle.
I throw the word bitch out there in a
No, I know.
non-derogatory way
She knows
so
that.
often.
She's only from the fucking like 1800s where they fucking would get stoned for using language
Oh
like
my
that, but that's
God.
okay.
Dude,
That's crazy.
Are you a
though.
horror buff too? Though? Like,
I'm
you fuck
like-
with horror?
Not really.
No.
Like no, not like you probably, but I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like I love a good scary
I love
movie.
it. Like, do you watch stuff by yourself, like just for fun?
You know what? Like, yeah, I watched You know what I can't do? It's like I like horror, but I can't do like anxiety, like
psychological horror, some shit.
okay, so there's this podcast called Crime Junkies.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of it?
No.
They go over like real crimes that have happened and like
Oh,
some
yeah.
that have been solved, some of them unsolved. I love that shit, but I can't watch it because I'll get like so rattled up and I'll be
Yeah.
like bugging out. Like I think that's horror. Like I classify that as horror. It's just real life horror. But are you talking about like supernatural and shit?
I like supernatural horror, but I also like slasher horror.
Do
Like,
you?
I love.
But do you
I love
like
all
do you like
horror.
like crime like mass murders and shit and like
I'll watch it.
Really?
But I'm not. It's not my forte. It's not my forte.
see I like that shit, but I can't even watch it because it'll make me like bug out.
Fuck.
Like that's why. So I do enjoy horror, but it kind of makes me like too anxious that I
Yeah.
don't like it. It ruins it.
Yeah,
for
that
me.
makes sense.
American Horror Story.
I don't
first
mind that
season,
show.
What's
What's the first season?
The house, the like the haunted house or something in California that they move
I
out
don't know
there.
if I saw that.
You definitely.
I've seen a
did.
few of those seasons. I remember
That
the
one's a
Clown
great one. Yeah, I didn't watch the Crown one,
The
but like
Apocalypse one.
no, I didn't watch that one either. The first season's really good, and that's the
Okay.
house one. But
I'll
that's
watch
like a
it.
super. Oh, you'd like that shit because
Yeah.
that was like right up your alley. It's a haunted house, and they
Wait,
move into
is
it.
it the house with the guy in the black suit?
Yeah.
Oh, I have.
Yeah, you
that
did
shit's
see that
mad
one. Yeah,
creepy,
No, that was
actually.
mad creepy, and I like
Low-key.
enjoyed it. But after I finished it, I'm like, yeah, I won't be watching it.
Yeah,
one of those
no,
seasons
definitely.
ever fucking again because I was so
Definitely.
rattled. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, fucking.
I like all horror. I just don't like murder porn horror. Like when they just throw it in your face.
Oh,
like
yeah.
no, not murder, like gore porn. Like I don't want over like stimulation
No, I
of
don't
fucking
like that
gore
shit
and
either.
shit.
I mean, I like the creepy to be honest, I'm not too scared of like ghosts and shit.
Yeah.
I'm more scared of like people. I'm more scared. I was
What the
like
hell
hearing
is
fucking
that?
noises. I'm more scared of like people.
Yeah.
You know, like The Strangers. Have you ever seen The Strangers?
People in the mask breaking into the house.
That's one of the scariest movies I've ever
it's a
seen.
good movie.
And it's because
So
like
you do like the
shit
Purge
that.
movies then? 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
the
kind of
first
same
one. Yeah,
premise.
exactly.
Yeah.
I don't think the story like is not believable,
Yeah.
but like other like I just don't so much like The Conjuring. I love The Conjuring,
Fucking love 'em.
but it doesn't really scare me that much. Like I'd love to tour that house and like stay in it, you know. But like if you wanted me to try and find like Ted
You cannot
Bundy or
pay me enough
something,
money to go into that
really,
house.
I would love to do.
I know
some
that
shit
bitch
like
by
that.
name, bro.
I
I
would love
remember
to
that.
do. In Gardner,
At the town?
the town, yeah, where I was working. That's
Yeah.
where the Boy Scout camp was. There's a house there. It's called the Gardner Museum. No, not the Gardner Museum. It's like the Gardner Museum in Boston.
Okay.
That was like robbed. Did you hear about that?
Nah.
You didn't hear about that?
Maybe?
The Gardner Museum. It's like the biggest art heist in the world.
Oh, yeah, okay, yes.
The family who owned that, like, owned the house in Gardner, Mass, I think.
Yeah.
Don't quote me, because I don't actually think that's true. But the house is gorgeous, and I drove by it one night working. So fucking creepy, but it's a haunted house, and they let you, like, stay there for a night.
Oh, no
You
shit.
can, like, rent it. I want to do it so bad.
Oh, you can rent
You
it?
can rent it.
Dude, I would do that in a
I know. I
heartbeat.
hit him up,
I
but he
would-
never answered me. I think they were
Oh,
renovating
man.
it. I know.
Dude, if you ever get
Oh,
a
so
word
you
on
would
that,
do
let me know
shit
in the
like
future.
that?
Yeah, of
Oh,
course I
okay.
would do
Yeah, with the
that.
bunch of us. Oh, I wouldn't do it alone.
No, I'm saying, like, let's investigate it.
I
Like,
know.
Let's catch
Oh
some
yeah,
shit.
no, I'll find the house out because that's actually
Definitely.
the guy who you probably seen the guy on fucking the young guy who like goes to all the haunted places on YouTube and shit. What's his name? He has the
blonde guy?
yeah. He's kind
Bro.
of goofy with the glasses.
Oh, with the glasses?
Yeah, he's like has a legit show. It's like Ghost Hunters or something. You know.
I'm
him
trying
if
to
you
think.
saw
I
him.
think it's the Paranormal Files.
Maybe.
Is his
And
name,
he's like talks like this, and he's like we've been hunt. I don't know. He's famous though.
I don't know if it's who I'm thinking of.
He. I'll show you.
Does he go ghost hunting with his dad or like his
No.
girlfriend?
No.
Sometimes. Then I don't know who
I
he's
don't
talking
think
about.
so. Maybe. No, I think it's just him. I don't know. But he like went to this house in Gardner and he like did a whole thing on it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it alone. That's the thing about
Really?
ghost
Yeah.
hunting, bro. I won't
You
do it
were
alone.
gonna do it?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Really?
I needed
I'd
someone
watch
to
that
do it
shit.
with.
I'd
Because,
watch
like,
that
Joe,
shit.
I'm kind of like, what if there was a negative entity? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be alone.
They say they take the weakest one.
Exactly. Well, I'm,
I'll go with you anytime, Josh. I feel so safe next to you, buddy.
guy.
Bring
Oh,
Joe along, huh?
this
More the
guy.
merrier.
that's the thing, bro. I'm just mad hyped to do it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty simple. What I'm thinking is we do an investigation. We just do one long take. We don't
Yeah.
do edits. We don't cut anything out. Because that's what I hate about ghost shows. They cut out everything.
It's gonna be a lot of boring shit though.
I know, but if people want to watch that, we can do timestamps for when shit happens if people wanted to. I don't know.
It could be good.
If
I'd watch
if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate.
I'd watch it, but I like that
You
shit,
know
so
what I
I'd
mean?
watch it. Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, I'll watch a ghost.
As long
a
as you
ghost
don't try,
hunt.
because I hate it because I don't trust the people. And I'm like,
Exactly.
oh, he's faking that.
I'm
Oh, he
the
just
same
said
way.
something touched him, he's fucking, he's faking
Yeah,
that shit,
I'm
you
the
know?
same way for
Like,
most
I want,
things.
so at least you'll be true and honest.
Oh yeah, dude.
Okay, good.
Dude, if nothing happens, I'll be like, well, nothing happened
Yeah,
to us.
this
That's
place is
sorry, you
good,
guys
yeah.
wasted your time. I hope you
Yeah.
enjoy what you
Well,
watched.
no, yeah, but that's, I would like knowing that the place was debunked or something,
Yeah.
you know? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
what's up with you in this coffin? It's because you're
Coffin?
smoking, you're like,
I didn't even realize. I think I'm just high. I didn't
you
realize I was
are
doing
high.
it.
What, are you keeping the smoke in your lungs or something?
I don't even know. I didn't realize I was doing it.
Oh, you can 21, you better be going to the dispensary.
I've gone a few times.
It's expensive, isn't it?
Yeah. Dude, regular weed makes me anxious sometimes. That's the
Really?
problem. A lot of the times.
What do you mean regular? Good
Like,
shit?
This is Delta 8
Yeah.
THC, which is a different cannabinoid. It's still Delta hydrocannabinoid, right? But it's a
like
different
it's like a
terpene.
new language, yeah.
So
Keep going.
regular weed's Delta 9. That's what
Yeah.
it's called, right? This is Delta 8. It's like the
Okay.
cousin of it. It's less like intense and less
Interesting.
anxiety provoking.
Yeah, interesting.
So I just chief on this. And it's legal in every state, most states. It's federally legal under the 2018 hemp bill. Because it's derived from hemp. It's not derived from like the weed plant itself. But it still gets you high.
Does the job.
It definitely does the job. I don't know. I saves money. I got some edibles earlier from Boston Empire.
What do you do? Wake up first thing you do smoke?
No, I don't really smoke till later in the day.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing. I don't like being high all day.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like being stoned all day. And this is a very less severe. So you're very unless you're like just going crazy on it.
Yeah.
Like you can just have a full conversation, be chill and anything.
I could never.
But
I could never.
You want to try this?
Hell,
it's
fucking
not
no.
strong.
It's
strong.
Out. No, I'd bug the fuck out. That's good though. Everyone's different. You
Yeah.
know? I just stick to my booze.
It seems like fair
Stick
enough.
to my booze.
Fair enough. If there's any Delta 8 companies out there who want to do a sponsorship, let me know. Like, I'll test your products on cameras for sure. I just think of the.
Do you guys get high when when the other person comes in? Do you guys get high
Sometimes.
together? Really?
Depends who it is.
Yeah.
If they don't want it, they don't have to.
Joe, did Joe get high?
Joe, were we high for? Yeah.
Joe, you get high like that? Yeah. Interesting.
I mean, kid's 21. It's legal.
I know.
Fuck it, right?
Bastards. Remember when I was buying you guys shit at 16 years old?
Crazy, bro. But I don't promote underage use of
course
products.
Not. Disgusting.
Never. Fuck. Time, it's crazy, bro. We was just chilling.
Time does fly. I know.
Shit,
time fucking flies.
Oh man.
So wait, what are you doing for work now? You didn't say.
I haven't been doing nothing for the last 3 weeks.
I'm gonna get you in my job.
I would love that. I've been looking.
Buddy,
there's two places I was looking at. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
I need someone for the day because I have a part-time thing starting up later that pays pretty well, setting up concerts and stuff.
Shifts go. Oh, really?
So that I'm not holding out for that.
Well, I was gonna say because I think
you
you'd like my job because one, it's fucking dope. You're working on movies.
First of all, that sounds amazing.
7 to it is. It's it's not too amazing because everyone's miserable.
I don't care.
Business.
I love movies.
No, I know you'd love I know you and it would keep you you'd love it because I love it too. But the people are so miserable. It's so I could never work in that business. I could, but I'd have to be
the movie people themselves.
Well, the film business.
The film
I'd have to be a director or an actor or a screenwriter.
Yeah.
Could never be one of the locations guys. Could never be one of the lighting people, the sound people, camera people. Never, because they're all miserable. They work crazy hours.
Yeah.
These past few nights, they've been working from fucking 7 p.m. to 5 p.m. in the morning. Crazy because they're doing night shooting.
That's the hours?
No. So the hours are
I don't mind doing overnight shifts either. I just want to throw that out.
Overnights?
I'd do it if I had to do it.
Sleep most of the time. You're in your car. You don't have to worry about shit.
Oh, really? You're just in a car the whole time?
You're in your car the whole time.
Shit.
On your phone, do whatever. It's not the fucking tough shit. When you work the morning shifts, that's when you have to kind of get out and they may ask you to do shit.
Yeah.
Shifts go 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7. So I do the 11 to 7s because it's easy shit. You literally chill out in your car. Pitch black, nobody's there. You can fucking
11 a.m. to 7 or
11 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Okay.
That's the overnights, or 7 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Are they flexible? If
you say you can't do overnights, then you can't do overnights. Or if you want let's say you want to do, what'd you say, afternoons?
I'd do overnights if that was the thing, but
I think you'd like overnights because it's so fucking chill.
Yeah.
It's literally you just sit there and nod off. And then
Fair
7 a.m. you just leave. You just.
Was it 40 hours a week type shit too?
If you want, you get as
so
many hours
as
you want.
Much you want.
Yeah, they
Dude,
always
I
need
would
people.
love that.
Overtime, they love overtime is bank, and that's I bought that fucking. Did you see my new car?
No, I'll check it out.
It's a Camry hybrid,
no shit.
2018. I love the thing, and that's what I bought. I bought it fucking
finance.
Thank you. It's finance, so I don't own it yet, but. Do you have a credit card?
I do. Do you?
Yeah, I do, but I'm gonna get you another one.
I'm working on mine right now. I'm working on my credit.
Capital One?
Nah, I got Eastern Bank. It's
you got one of those?
I had no credit.
Yeah.
I had credit, but
I know what you mean.
Shit, you know what I mean? So they gave me a 25% fucking
APR,
APR,
whatever.
And I was like, that's fucked.
Yeah.
But I pay all my shit on time.
Good.
You know what I mean? I only use it for
All that
gas
matters.
at the moment.
How much is the max?
$300.
Oh, that's not bad.
But,
you got it from Eastern too?
Yeah, I pay it off as I go.
Yeah. So why don't I get you another one?
I
Capital
have nothing
One.
Against it.
Yeah, because more the
Miles
merrier.
and shit, right?
No, this one's actually Capital One has an app.
Okay.
And you can literally. Does Eastern Bank have an app?
They have a third party app. You know what I mean?
Is it
they have
good?
an Eastern Bank app for my debit card.
No, I have that too. Yeah.
But do you have Eastern Bank?
Yeah, I have Eastern Bank.
I love the bank.
Oh, I love the bank too.
But they have a third party for the credit card.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it a good app though?
It's pretty simple.
Really?
It lays out the
Capital
payment,
One,
when it's due, how much is due.
Do they have automatic?
No.
Really?
I don't
Okay.
think, not that I know of.
Capital One does, and it's dope ass credit card. You can set up automatic payments. Don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah.
It'll take it out automatically from your bank account, and Yeah, it's dope. The app's dope. And if you ever wanted to like move, they have Capital One online banking too.
No shit.
Yeah, if you didn't want to go to Eastern, which is what I might do because I'm moving to Tampa. So
Yeah.
I think banks are a scam. I haven't been to a bank and fucking. I go there occasionally.
I want to take out money for my tattoo.
Oh yeah, you take out money, but that's it.
Yeah,
you don't have to go to like a teller anymore.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
like
no,
I never would talk to a person forever.
Yeah.
So
There's no reason to anymore.
No, there isn't. It's all online and shit.
What's crazy to me is you can do anything from your phone.
Yeah.
Like you can bank with trust your money on your phone, but you can't vote online yet. You know what I mean? You know? I feel like that's a little weird.
It's interesting, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't put it off in the future.
Yeah.
Well,
definitely
first of all,
future,
we can't even fucking have people
vote regularly without fucking interruptions.
Exactly.
Shit,
you can't even get people to vote over through the mail, let alone through a fucking
Fair
phone.
enough.
So it's like
Fair
I don't
enough.
see that happening anytime soon. Which I'm all for mail-in voting.
I am too. I got nothing against it.
Yeah,
Why
me
not?
either.
If it's gonna get more people to vote,
Absolutely,
then
I'm all for it. But
Fuck it.
apparently you can't fucking. Which I think that's the reason why he lost. To be honest, was
Trump,
the mail-in.
Trump
Yeah.
that is, yeah.
Which I'm all. I don't know.
I hate to jump around places, but
Jump around,
if you
bro.
don't mind me asking, feel free to not share this. But what's your credit score looking like? Is it up there?
Right now, so mine was mad good. So I got my credit card. It was like a $300 max.
Yeah.
Capital One, did the app, all good, dope. And
What's
I got
the interest
it for
rate
like,
on it?
I don't know,
Yeah.
but it
Okay.
says it's not too bad. It's not too bad. But it's like one of those ones. There's no annual fee. Or
Yeah,
nothing,
that's
so that's what
same
you got to
here.
do. So yeah, so I used that for a while, and I got my credit score up to like 780.
Wow.
And, yeah, so that's what I wanted to, because when you
Wow,
get a car, when you finance a
yeah.
car, you obviously
Save a fuck ton of money.
Yeah.
You do, yeah.
And so I did that, but then obviously like they do a mad inquiries and shit, and then like it brings your score down. But
Yeah.
mine's like 750.
Facts.
Yeah, so.
That's awesome. I'm at 677.
Oh, that's good.
Nothing crazy.
Oh, so definitely, I'm gonna send you a thing to apply.
Yeah.
I get $100 if you qualify.
Perfect.
And then you get a credit card.
Sounds good to me, and I get $50 on that 100.
It goes goes to the set. I'm gonna upgrade this shit. This needs some upgrading.
Need a new table. Mics are fine. Well, my
No,
goal,
the mics are good. You need them on
Yeah.
the other side so they can see our faces.
My ultimate goal is to have a third mic and to get a bigger table. or
Bigger
maybe
table
4 mics.
and have them like so. Like I'd like to be like facing right here, like facing the camera.
See, how would we do that though?
Well,
Oh, like you like
just get a
face the
different
camera talking to
table.
the
Yeah,
camera?
like
See,
maybe
the
have
thing
like
is,
a
I would-
table, like a
if
trapezoid,
we're not
and have
make-
one right there, and then all face. Because I hate when they see my side profile. Nobody wants to see that shit. I mean, mine, you get my tattoos at least, but
little tattoo show off. Here
I'm
we
going
go.
to the gym a little bit. I love how this camera
I've been
makes
going
me
to the gym
look
a little
huge.
bit. Nothing. It
Well,
does
shit.
look a little big there, doesn't it?
I
Look at
know
that.
I do not look this good in real life, so it's fucking. I like
you
that.
been going to the gym?
Yeah, Fit Factor.
Where you be? Fit Factory. Okay.
Yeah,
I, go
I love
fitness.
it though. Oh, really?
I've been slacking, but
I've been slacking
I go,
too,
though.
honestly. But I've been going. I like it because of mentally, honestly.
Dude, it clears you up.
It's different.
An hour a day,
It's
45
different.
minutes a day.
That's all you need. I've been drinking some like good protein shit too. I've actually
No
been like
shit.
feeling good. Like if
Good.
you
Good to
work
hear.
out for your mental and physical, 10 times better.
Yep.
10 times better. That's all you have to do. Don't take any pills. Don't fucking booze.
Yep.
Smoke pot. Eh.
Okay, I'm gonna smoke pot and work out. That's my favorite.
Go to the
but-
gym. Go to the
Yeah,
gym.
legit.
I'm
Just,
sure.
just if you're not feeling
But you know
motivated,
what I've been doing
go
that's kind of bad?
Oh, yeah.
Tanning
tanning.
at the gym.
Oh, at the gym. Okay, like artificial UV and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably not
That'll
good.
do it to you. That'll
It's probably
fuck
not
you
good
over.
for you. I know. That's why I'm
You ever
never
see
going
Final
red.
Destination?
No, and everyone always says that. So don't fucking
better
say
be
enough.
careful,
I tried
man.
watching that, and that's another movie that gave me anxiety.
Oh, those movies are great.
Those
movies
movies
are
horrify me.
so good.
horrifying me.
They're not so good, but they're very good. They're very good movies.
Everyone's asking me plans for the 4th, and I'm fucking working.
Gotta love it.
What about plans for the 4th?
Oh,
3rd, you guys what? Going to
Probably Sarah's, I
What about
assume.
4th?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't got no plans. I was gonna spend the weekend eating those edibles, pretty much, you know.
Crack me up.
But
Just sitting there. you
just
know.
sitting there eating edibles. You know the vibes, baby.
At least get drunk, at least,
I mean,
motherfucker.
I was
You guys
down
are
to
21.
drink
Go to
tomorrow.
fucking. The things I do. One more year.
Can I pause this so I can use the bathroom break?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we'll be right back, folks. You guys won't even notice this. I gotta use the bathroom break. All right, it's recording again. It's making sure. Sorry about the little bathroom break there. Water goes down. You know it would be fucking.
Acadia goes straight through you.
It's
Stop and
36.
shop.
It's a 36 rack of water for like $4. You can't go wrong with that. Or
Walmart.
$3.
Oh, okay. 36, $4 at Walmart.
Really?
Yeah.
But then I gotta go all the way to Walmart, dude. Then I gotta use the gas.
Save
and,
a
like,
penny, spend a penny. That's what I like to say. All
this
right.
guy. I guess.
I want to taste like shit anyway. Where were we? I'm showing Josh my apartment. I mean, Joe my apartment, but he's not really. Did it lock again? All right. Well, let me show you.
Yeah, all right.
Get your reaction on it.
I was thinking while I'm just gonna conversate. I was thinking while I was up there, bro. Like, what I love about podcasts, bro. We haven't talked in mad long. You know what I mean? This is a good format to
This
just
is
sit
a good
down
format.
and catch
That's
up.
what I was saying.
It's a great format.
And your ass wouldn't let me on.
I know.
You
I want to
motherfucker.
let you on.
I haven't
That's
seen
that's
you in
cap.
fucking 2 years.
I know.
COVID, pandemic, we both survived.
We got
get
coffee
it,
a few months ago.
Did we though?
Yeah, with Daniela. She scooped me. Remember
yeah,
that?
That wasn't long enough though.
That was yeah. Because you guys were fucking day
I
drinking.
can't believe you guys. Yeah, that was a fun time. That was when we did the kickball thing.
Yeah.
We should do that sometime. I can't believe your ass got fucking COVID.
I know.
That's crazy.
Ruined everything.
My ass definitely got it. I ain't getting that fucking vaccine though.
You're not getting the vaccine at all, huh? You don't think so? You were gonna ask
I
me
don't
about
have
that,
to.
but I wanted to
I
ask
know.
you about that too.
All right, well, ask me.
What's up with it? You want Donald? Everyone wants to know.
What do you
Are
think
you getting
about
the
it?
vaccine?
Everyone wants to know.
Everyone needs to know.
I ain't getting the motherfucking vaccine.
You heard it here first, folks. Breaking news.
What you I will see though. I don't give a shit. If I have to, like, let's say I go back to University of Tampa and they're like, you can't step foot on campus.
Which they might do.
They might, but honestly, it doesn't look like it because Florida doesn't give a fuck.
You were saying Florida doesn't give a fuck.
Doesn't give a fuck. If they did though, I'd be like, okay, give me the Johnson & Johnson. I ain't taking two.
You want the Johnson & Johnson? That's the worst one of them all.
Oh, see, that's the thing. If there are worse ones of them all, why the fuck would I get
That's
any?
my point
Why the fuck would
exactly.
I get any? Everyone's like, why would you get Johnson & Johnson? The fuck should I not be getting any of them? I'm not getting shit here. The fuck. So,
Bro, fuck that. Fuck that. My grandmother just got her first one. She's
Which
not
one?
feeling too great. I think
one?
she got Moderna. I think. This
Is
Moderna,
that a good one? I don't
Pfizer.
know.
I think that's like
I don't know. Are they good? Are they
the
bad?
good one. I'm an anti-vaxxer myself, personally.
Are you?
know
See,
this.
I'm not
I
an
don't get
anti-vaxxer.
Yeah.
I don't either.
I'm not anti-vaxxer. I'm personal free choice. That's what I am.
Me too.
Yeah, you know
Definitely,
what I mean?
me too. But I do think, like, because I went to the doctors recently, got my blood checked, all healthy, picture perfect health.
Yes, sir.
What'd she say? There was something like, something like cancer. They tried doing this when I was younger too, I remember. But there
HPV
was
shot,
like
right?
that one too, but
Because that had the cancer side effects, I think.
well, so if you don't get it, or if you do,
If you do, I thought people were getting cancer if they got it. I think that's what was happening.
really,
It
well,
might be a different
okay,
vaccine.
so this it wasn't this past doctor, but like back in the day, she was like, I remember, and I was with my mother, and my mother's not an anti-vaxxer, she's an anti-vaxxer,
Yeah.
but we were there, and I was younger, and the girl was like, okay, so there's this new vaccine for, I think it was like bone cancer. And they're like, it's looking really effective. Like, we'd like to give it to you, like it's your insurance covers it, yada yada. And my mom was like, hell no.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, bone cancer? How the fuck are they giving out vaccines for bone cancer? It was like don't quote me, but it was some sort of cancer that was a
that does
vaccine
sound
for.
sketchy,
It was a
yeah.
cancer, and I'm like, cancer? You're gonna give me a vaccine for cancer? And it's like, that's the thing I don't get. It's like, there's always vaccines. There's always vaccines. There's always everyone has to get one forever babies that are just born, they get them, but there's never cures.
That's the thing with the COVID, bro. Now they're saying it should be a yearly vaccine.
Really?
Yeah, you haven't heard that?
Well, it's like the flu shot then.
That's what they're trying to
They're
do.
trying to make money. They're
Yes,
trying to make
exactly.
money. I ain't fucking doing
Bro,
that
they're
shit.
taking advantage of
Half of it is money. There's all these vaccines for
Yep.
these diseases that don't cure, there's no cures from them, which I find hilarious. It's like no cure for COVID, but there's a vaccine for it.
Doesn't make sense.
It's like,
I
know
never
why?
understood that
Because
myself.
it's because they make money off
Of course,
vaccines.
but
Everyone
yeah.
has to get vaccine, but if you get cured, then it's done. You don't have to get shit.
Well, that's the cancer thing. Like, why cure cancer when you can charge people every step of the way?
Exactly.
Yeah,
so it's like, that's my whole thing with vaccines. It's like, okay, I understand, like some vaccines, tuberculosis, whatever, there's some
that's
save lives,
that's
save
different.
millions of
Polio
lives.
vaccine.
Polio vaccine.
I'm not against those types
Not
of
against them
shits.
at all,
Yeah,
but
no.
they're getting a little out of hand here.
Dude,
They're like, all right, you want fucking vaccine for, a third leg? Make sure you don't grow a third leg. And
yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to grow a third leg. Let me get a fucking vaccine. Will I ever grow a third? No. So that's the whole thing about vaccines. Like COVID, will I get the vaccine if I have to? Sure. You want to fucking do it to me? Do it to me. Do I think I would seriously die if I got COVID? No.
That's the thing with me, bro. I know
Absolutely
I'm gonna be
not.
okay. I know for a fact I'm gonna
I
be
have
okay.
a 99% chance I've already had it, and
Yeah.
I didn't even realize I did.
That's the
So
thing.
why would I get a vaccine for
The
it?
survival rate of that shit is crazy high.
It is crazy, and the whole
Crazy
thing
high.
is just blown. And that's the thing too. I don't like going forward. They have all these strains and shit and all these different shit. there's literally before this, there was strains of everything.
Always.
There's always going to be diseases. There's always going to be new ones. There's always going people are gross. The world's growing.
As
it's
long
more
as the
connected.
governments keep fucking making them like they did COVID.
This one I know probably was made, honestly. But that's the thing. It's like there will always be diseases. If we like act like close down the world for every new one, it's gonna be no point of living.
Legit.
What's the point of
Legit.
fucking living? You need fucking like, you need to cough sometimes. You need to get sick sometimes. It's good for your immune system.
That's the thing too, bro. There's always that new virus too. Remember Ebola back in the day?
Ebola.
Swine flu.
Ebola wasn't even new though. People just got freaked
people
out by it.
freaking
I know.
out.
People got
Freaking
freaked
out.
out. And there's like the swine flu and like that shit. Like there's always new shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, unless there's a zombie fucking apocalypse, unless people are literally dropping dead in front of us once from a cough or something.
Dude, do you remember those videos from China where people were dropping dead from COVID?
From COVID?
Yes. Donald, I followed a COVID exposing COVID page on Instagram for
Yeah.
a while, right? And they were posting videos that people were taking like the week after COVID was a thing of people in China just dropping dead in the middle of the street. Such propaganda, like the epitome of communist Chinese Party's propaganda. It was textbook definition. There were videos of people breaking into houses and boarding people into the house. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Like fucking dude, they were doing
I
everything.
guess everyone gets scared at first because you don't know. And I understand that because at first you don't know. But as like things like I remember when we first found out it makes you lose your sense of taste and smell. I remember looking at the article and be like, COVID may like jeopardize your taste and smell and being like, what? That's
Such a
fucking
weird
weird. I know. I'd be
side
like,
effect.
what? That's a weird ass thing to lose your sense of smell and taste. And
Yeah.
now we all know that that's common.
Yeah.
And fucking. But you got yours back, right?
Yeah, about a week after I was
Interesting.
cleared of COVID. And
Because some people don't. I heard.
I've heard like one or two people talking on
Maybe
Joe Rogan
maybe
saying
just-
like they
yeah.
still haven't had theirs back,
Yeah.
but
I don't know.
everyone's different.
Everyone is
Shit
different.
affects everyone differently.
And that's the thing. I think going forward, what everyone should do, just be healthy.
Legit.
Wash your hands.
Go to the gym, wash your hands.
Go to the gym.
You know what I mean?
You don't have to
not
load
hard.
up hand sanitizer because that
not
shit's
hard.
not good for you. Just wash
Kills
your
the
hands.
skin. It kills the live bacteria in
Kills
the
the good
skin.
bacteria.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like just eat healthy.
Yeah.
Exercise. Don't
Smoke
do a
some
lot.
weed every now and then.
If you like that,
if
smoke
that's
some
for
weed.
you.
If it's for you, maybe have a glass of wine. It's good for
Well,
your heart.
a glass of wine's not gonna hurt you. It's crazy.
But that's what
We
I
need
think.
to run for office
That's
together.
what I know.
With
We'd make a
us
killer ticket.
together,
We would make a killer ticket.
Bro, we
I
might
think we'd
disagree
attack
a lot.
both. We do, but that's what you want.
You need it. You
Exactly.
need to check each
Well,
other.
exactly.
Yeah.
And we get both sides of the aisle too.
Imagine if Trump and Biden were president at the same time.
Imagine if Trump and Hillary were president at
Oh,
the same
I
time.
can't imagine that.
You really
that
don't
devil-
like her that
Dude,
much?
I truthfully
'Cause you're a
believe.
conspiracy
I
theorist.
truthfully believe that Hillary Clinton
love
bathes
her.
in the blood of dead children.
I love
I
her.
truly believe
I-
that statement.
Okay.
Straight
you know
ass
what?
face, bro.
That's fine. I respect that opinion.
I think she is the worst thing to happen to this country since.
Do you have Hulu?
No, I did. I canceled it though.
Okay.
But I'm not getting Hulu for a month just to watch a Hillary docu. Not a chance, bro.
No, you know what you should do actually?
What?
You
Which-
like podcasts.
I love podcasts.
Do you know who's the king of, or not the king, but do you know who basically started the fucking trend?
I know. What's his name?
Howard Stern.
Oh, okay. That's not who I was thinking
Who
of.
are you thinking of?
I didn't know the
Well,
guy. I
maybe
know there's
not
some guy who had podcasts. way
I wouldn't
back,
call him
but
podcast, but talk.
Talk
Howard
shows,
Stern,
yeah.
king of fucking media. Whatever.
Joe loves Howard Stern with Beetlejuice.
I
Seen
fucking oh my
Beetlejuice?
god, I love Beetlejuice, all of them.
He
I
loves
love.
him.
I actually love the like legit interviews though.
I've never really watched him.
What?
Bro, I watched one thing one time, and it was a porn star,
Oh,
and it was
yeah.
just mad weird, and I was like, what's
No,
going on
he's
here?
gone better now. Now
Yeah.
he's like legit, and he like interviews like he used to be a dirty bastard back then.
Yeah.
But you have to watch the interview with fucking Howard Stern. You should take some tips from him because he's actually a boss ass fucking interviewer, and just the
Okay.
way he like talks and shit.
Interviewing's mad fun. I've done it
It's
twice.
and it's
pretty fun.
like a good talent to have because
Yeah.
not everyone can have it. But watch his with Hillary Clinton. Just watch it and just see how she really is alone. It's just them two, and they talk about Trump. They talk about what went wrong and how this, and they talk about that, and she just talks freely. And I think you would gain a little bit more respect for her. I really do, because I did. I really did.
You would realize that her top advisors and her top campaign runners, the fucking what are their names?
Is it that Jewish guy from New York?
They're two brothers.
Oh, no,
I can't
no.
think of the names. Podesta twins, the Tony and John Podesta.
Yeah.
They literally are like caught up talking about having sexual intercourse with children and shit in codes. I'm being so serious.
I don't look, there's a lot
You
of
know
shit.
they're best friends with Marina Abramovich, who does spirit cooking and openly worships the devil. You know these people are all connected, right? That's what I'm trying to get across to you here, Donald. These aren't good people. Okay?
Mexico is not bringing their best. They're not bringing their best people. No, I think...
Oh my god, this fucking guy.
Look. Just watch the fucking interview.
Maybe.
Just watch
I
it. It's on
hate
YouTube.
her so
it's
much,
YouTube.
dude.
I think you would gain, because say what you will, all right? And this is what I hate in politics, because people say that about Trump. I hate Trump.
I don't hate Trump like people hate, I don't hate Hillary like people hate Trump. I hate Hillary like someone hates someone who's an evil person. Like I despise her. I
Okay,
think
see,
she's
that's
the
what I was
worst
just
human
gonna.
being on earth.
Okay, that's a little much.
No, I don't.
Because
It's
at the
not.
end of the day, she is a patriot, just like Trump is.
Benghazi.
Just like Trump is.
Benghazi.
Just like Trump is. Okay.
Benghazi.
And they all just want to do the best for their country. They love their country.
I
They may like it in different ways
I
than
disagree.
you, and they may think it's best in different ways. But like Trump, say what you will about Trump, I would never call that guy not a patriot. I think he's very much a patriot, and I respect him for it. I just would never vote for him, and I would never hate him. I think he just wants the best for this country in a different, just like Hillary does.
I respect what you're saying.
And do you understand what I'm saying?
100%.
Okay.
I just can't get past the fact that Hillary Clinton. I'm not saying
Just
I
don't
can't say
make
she is
politics
something because that's
personal.
different. But I believe strongly that she's a terrible human being. That's just me. I think she is a
That's
devil
what I'm
worshipping
trying
fuck.
to get you not to say, but okay.
I can't help that.
I-
I can't ignore the facts that she was caught talking about sacrificing a chicken to Moloch in her backyard.
Oh.
What are you oh my godding? These are her emails that she fucking stupidly got
If there's a
released.
ghost in this room, please
Oh my God,
come out
stop
now
it.
and change the subject and help
my
us.
God. This guy.
Just watch the fucking interview.
How long is it?
It's like 3 parts, probably like 10 minutes each.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
not
can
bad.
manage that.
Yeah, no, it's not bad.
I can
But I
manage
think you would really.
No,
gain
as
some
much as I
respect
hate
for
the
it.
woman, I'm not like.
You gotta admit she's had a life. I mean, First Lady, Secretary
Not
of
gonna admit
State.
that. Like I don't put any respect on her name. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna bad talk your opinion over.
Okay.
You have different views than
No,
I do.
that's true.
That's
I
how
just
it
think you
is.
should like, and you know, I saw a documentary on Trump too. I loved watching it, and I gained very different respect for him in a different way.
Think about Trump saying to all the fucking not executive branches, all the intelligence agencies, you gotta release all your shit on UFOs, and then all the shit came up with UFOs.
I know you loved that.
What did
You
he? What the
heard?
fuck did he know? What did he see and know? You know what I mean, motherfucker?
Well,
what did he see?
I love the videos they release because it's like, all right, so I believe in UFOs. You do too, right?
100%.
Aliens.
I think
'Cause there's a
I
difference.
believe more
There's
in
a difference.
I believe more in aliens than UFOs. That's how confident I
Really?
believe in aliens.
Really?
Yes.
Because I believe more so in UFOs than I do in aliens.
Many people would, yeah, because
But-
UFOs could be human type shit.
Oh, they definitely, yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
To some extent.
Yeah,
There's
you're right.
definitely
We don't know
yeah.
that the unidentified flying object.
Perfect.
But I do believe it's impossible that we are the only life forms in this whole universe, of course.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Agreed.
Impossible.
I can take it one step further. I think it's impossible with only life forms on Earth.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
I think this thing's among us in the oceans in particular.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe that.
I wouldn't doubt it. Obviously,
Yeah.
you know, there's so much unknown.
Oh, yeah.
But I do those videos. I was watching some and I'm like, not that convinced.
Bro, there's one that's crazy.
Yeah.
Tic Tac UFO.
Oh, maybe I heard about
Commander
that.
Fravor. Bro, this thing went from 50,000
Yeah.
feet to like 50 feet in the matter of like
I
2
know.
seconds. Like Donald, the thing just dropped.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's a
I
crazy
think-
video.
no, you're right,
And they
and I think-
randomly caught it by accident.
Yeah, I do believe that some of that shit. You know what though? It's like, why release them? Like,
Good
what's
point.
what's the mythology behind it? Because it's like, okay, you're releasing them
Disclosure.
now. You're releasing them now, but clearly you guys don't care about releasing them. Why now?
I have a theory that easing us into it.
Really?
I think they're so embedded with these alien species and their technology. I think
Yeah.
we've been reverse engineering the fuck out of this stuff for a while. I'm talking Bob Lazar in the 80s. You know Bob Lazar?
No.
So he's a guy that worked for Area 51, basically,
Yeah.
S4.
Yeah,
And he was a physicist or something like that? He's mad fucking smart. Like he was
Yeah.
making a rocket car. Like he was doing crazy shit. Like he
Yeah.
made like a ray gun just to do. Like he's a smart dude.
Okay.
And he was like 20ish, in his 20s or 30s, and he got a job working at that lab. And when he walked in, he saw mad UFOs, like inside of a building. And he wasn't working on them. He was only working on one in particular. and he was like describes it in such. The thing with him is his story hasn't changed since the 80s.
Okay.
He's been spot on with everything. And there's documentaries about him. I've really listened to the podcast of him with Rogan. He's been on twice with Jeremy Cabell.
Do you like Joe Rogan?
Yeah. I think he's been a little bit of a sellout recently, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mixed things about Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I don't watch him as much as I used to.
Yeah.
I only watch it when other guests are on.
Yeah, like good guests.
Good guests, yeah.
No, I mean...
But, what was I getting at? Anyway, besides the point, I think I'm so confident they're here. We're reverse engineering the technology.
Really?
I think they're trying to ease us
why
in.
the United States, though?
I don't think it's just the U.S.
No?
There's a lot
Why
of...
the superpowers? What about, like,
That's a good question.
Argentina? Or, like, Ireland?
I can give you one about Argentina. There was a school, and 500 students all witnessed UFOs over Argentina a few years back. That's just random that you said that. That's one case I'm thinking of.
I mean...
But, I've seen a UFO one time. Swear to God.
Where?
On Rock Beach, like on the Rock. I was on the seawall.
help us.
I was on the seawall with Brendan Gano.
After a nice post?
No, it was like a weekday during the summer. And this was after we graduated high school. Either I was a senior or that. And we're sitting on the rock wall and we look up and we both see this thing just darting across the sky with pulsating different colors. It wasn't like flashing. It was going like pulsating. Like it was fucking weird.
See, but how are you the only motherfuckers in this whole city of 3 million people?
I'm sure we weren't the only
Boston,
ones who saw that.
Greater Boston area. But like that's the thing. It's like, how does I used to be a big Bigfoot fucker when I was young.
I don't know about Bigfoot.
I don't know about Bigfoot either. But it's
be.
like that's what I say. It could be just like the ocean. It
Yeah.
could be. But it's like, how can not more people see that? Same with aliens.
I think a lot of people see UFOs.
Really?
A lot.
They
yeah.
just don't know it or don't recall.
No,
it.
I think people underestimate how many UFO videos there are out there. I'd guess there's millions. There's probably, and out of those, maybe 15,000 are real, 10,000 are real cases. You know what I mean? Out of that millions.
I think about, like the abductions and shit.
I don't know about that.
Really?
I don't know if I believe in that.
No.
I don't know. It's
You
sketchy.
I think it's sketchy too because it's like.
Why are they taking us?
Yeah.
Like they don't need us. Because my theory is, I have many theories on what reality of life really is. Like 5 or 6 that I rotate with.
Oh God.
One of them is aliens, that we were placed here by aliens. You ever see Prometheus?
Yeah.
Like, you know how they scenes like kills himself and shit?
That's cool, yeah.
I really think that's one of the strong possibilities of how we got here.
Do you know what we both agreed on, I think, from back in the day?
What?
Religion.
I'm not anti-religion anymore. I used to be anti.
I was
now
never
I'm
anti.
not anymore.
I mean, I'm an atheist.
I'm agnostic.
Yeah.
I believe in a God, though.
Oh, you
100%,
do?
yeah.
Interesting.
It's been a recent development in the last 3 to 4 years.
Really? What has spurred this recent development?
I just had some shit that I can't explain that happened. Like, I met someone who knew way too much about me from being a stranger. And, like, told me things that, like, were so crazy that I've never known, that I had never told anyone.
Do you want to... Oh, you can't tell these.
I can tell them.
Oh,
yeah,
you can?
I've told it on here before.
Oh, you have?
So I was, after my aunt passed, I got very suicidal.
Yeah.
I was, like, depression and shit like that anyways.
Yes.
I went to a mental hospital.
Oh, okay.
And I went for a week. And when I was in there, my roommate started talking to me. And this guy named Curtis, a black guy, short black guy with, like, a buzz cut. Very short hair. 40s, mid-40s.
Okay.
And he was, like... He was very quiet.
Yeah.
And the second day, I started talking to him. And we were just talking. He's like, I'm sorry your aunt died. I'm like, what? He's like, I'm sorry Caitlin died. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, your aunt. And I was like, how do you know she died? He's like, she died, right? And I was like, yeah. He's like, I'm sorry about it. And I was like, bro, what? And then he's like, I'm like, how'd you know that? He's like, I know everything about you, Josh. And I was like, dude, I was like, what? Dude said my name, my aunt's name. I don't know this guy from a hole in the wall. And I'm like...
Probably like, can I get a room change?
Mad confused.
Like,
I was mad confused. And then we started talking.
Yeah.
And he's like, we've met before. I'm like, when? He's like, a previous life. And I was like, dude, what? And it was just like...
Interesting.
And he basically went on to tell me that, like, we would talk about a lot of philosophical ideas for hours. Just hours. And any way I express this can't do justice of how miraculous this event really was.
Of course.
And he was like, yeah, like, basically, like, he didn't say we were. He said, what if we were in some sort of biological simulation and we placed our consciousness into these bodies in order to experience human life? And I was like, that could be. And he's like, and what if we're all God? And he's like, what if I'm God? What if you're God? What if we're all gods and we're just here? And I was like, Jesus. And that really made me believe in God. This person also presented himself as a higher power somehow.
Really?
Whether it be a different species, a higher power or something. But it was just very bizarre. And I believe in a lot of conspiracies, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty rational when it comes to like actual things. And this was fucking weird.
Yeah.
And again, saying it out loud sounds crazy, but for me,
No, I get it.
It was crazy
Yeah,
as fuck.
I get it.
Crazy as hell.
Interesting. You never told me about that.
Nah, I don't tell many people because it sounds very odd.
Well, you just told everyone.
I told everyone. Now the world knows.
Was that this is not the first time you told that?
Nah, I've told the story before. I did a whole podcast explaining it.
Really?
Yeah, I tried to, but every time I explained it, I remember more parts of it, so
Yeah.
it's like the full picture's just not there. But it's just like, it was weird. Very
Interesting.
good experience. Came
Oh,
out of
I'm
there.
sure.
Haven't been depressed since the day I came out of there.
Really?
Yeah. That's another thing.
I was gonna ask you. So that whole experience, how long?
I was in there for 4 or 5 days.
Okay.
But here's the thing. We were talking about Ouija boards earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe in demons, but I believe in negative entities.
Absolutely.
And I believe a negative entity kind of attaches itself to me from that. We did a prayer, me and the
Yeah.
guy in there. We're like, we're going to release something for all your negative energy from you. I was like, okay.
Was this you and your roommate?
Yes.
There, or
And he
something
was
else?
like, sit down, meditate. And we were meditating.
Yeah.
And then he was like, now think about all the negativity in you or around you or that might be attached to you. And I was like, okay. He's like, let it all go. He's like, that's causing your depression and all that. And I was like, okay, whatever. I did it. And as we were talking, he's like, now breathe out. I breathed out. And dude, I swear to God, I felt 20 pounds, 100 pounds lighter.
Really?
Like, just physically felt lighter.
Yeah.
Since then, I haven't depressed one day in my life. Haven't had one bipolar. That's what the doctor said it was. Bipolar. Mood swings.
Yeah.
I haven't
Did they
had
try
one.
putting you on any medication?
So many. I was on over
Really?
25 to 30. Dude,
What about now?
Donald, one.
Which one?
Acid reflux. I'm
Get
telling
off
you,
that.
something
You
happened.
don't need medication
Something
for that.
happened.
Chew gum instead. That's
know.
what I do.
Something happened though.
Wow.
But ever since that day, bro, I've been convinced of a higher power of
Interesting.
some sort. I don't know.
You know what? That's one of the stories though I like because I hate when I hear people going like on all these medications and you know, and I never judge, of course, because everyone's different.
Yeah.
But it's like I believe that there's other ways of solving like the anxiety and the depression and the this and that, and like that would be a good way of like interesting.
I never realized of the fact that I was just collecting negativity. That's what was building up, and maybe I had some sort of negative entity
opened up your
kind
mind
of
a little
like,
bit. Interesting.
I think during the Ouija board session, something kind of
Really?
grabbed my shoulder. It was like, I'm gonna come with you. You know what I mean?
It fucked you up a little
Yeah,
bit.
it fucked me up a little bit.
Wow.
Because I was having 15 to 20 mood swings a day. Bipolars, usually you get a mood swing every
And
couple
did this
of days.
spur from your aunt's passing or before? It started a little bit before? Really?
Before, around the same time I used to be bored. I don't know, but usually bipolar, you have like a couple mood swings in a long period of time. But I was going through rapid cycling for months.
Bipolar, you don't really. I mean, obviously you can develop it at any age, but I think you're a healthy young guy to develop something like that.
It was very weird that I was developing it. And I haven't had one mood swing since then either. It's just it's crazy. It's crazy. I still get rare anxiety.
Oh, that's normal.
But I acknowledge my
See,
anxiety
that
now.
exactly.
And I'm like,
That's normal for, and that's why I can't stand when people like they have like one bad experience or like you know, and they kind of I would never judge anyone, of course, and everyone's different. But like me, like I find what's causing me that anxiety, and I try and nip it at the bud. Or the depression and I have been like this past year was pretty tough, COVID, and I went through a breakup and it was shit.
Yeah.
But I went and I like went to the gym. I didn't get on medication. I went to the gym, ate better, got my mind off things. So that's why I think like. And with you, I love how you didn't because you could have just easily said, give me all these medications.
Dude.
Let me start smoking myself to death. Let me drink myself to death. Because that's what people do sometimes.
Legit.
And it doesn't fucking work out.
Legit.
And you know who gets money? The medical companies, the fucking alcohol, pot companies. So that's good. That's crazy, though. I didn't know that.
Dude, yeah. At one
Good
point,
for
I
you.
was on like 5 meds a day type shit.
Really?
Like, I tried over
You know what,
25
though?
to 30 different meds in 3 years.
I'm surprised that shit didn't fuck you up.
I think it did a little bit. I think it's
Now you seem fine, though.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine now.
But like at that time,
At
it
that
definitely.
time,
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely. It's
Dude,
impossible
like,
it wouldn't.
Yeah, there was some addictive stuff like Adderall. She gave me my lady gave me
You were
Adderall
off the
for
Adderall?
anxiety. Dude, I was off the Adderall after like a month. I was addicted to it for a little bit.
That shit's.
And I was like, dude, I need to get off this. She's like, are you sure? I was like, nah, like I'm craving it. I need to get off it. She's
That
like,
shit's
yeah, get
not
off
good. That
it.
takes a lot to say something like that. I
It
really
was hard.
respect
At
that.
17, you know what I mean?
really
Saying that in front
respect
of your
that.
mom,
Yeah,
it was
I really
hard in
respect
the
that.
moment.
Yeah, because that's some tough shit to get off. And they hand that shit out like it's candy.
Legit candy. When I got surgery on my hand, 30 perks. They gave me 30 perks. You know what I did?
Did you take them?
I smoked bad weed.
Good.
I
That's
just
all you have to
smoked
do.
bad
That's
weed,
all you have to do. No, seriously, that's all you have to do.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's such a sick fucking thing that the companies do that shit.
Fucked up, dude.
The doctors,
gave
these
my
people are
grandma-
supposed to help us,
Yeah.
and they end up causing you more harm in the tail ends.
My grandmother got bone surgery, like a minor one.
Yeah.
Bro, they gave her 15 perks, and she's like,
Jesus
why are
Christ.
they giving me these? I'm like, it's crazy.
It's so
dude.
disgusting.
It's fucked.
And then look, she'll be fucking addicted to them, and then
Yep.
she'll be on for the rest of her life.
Just add it to the opiate crisis and shit.
Exactly, that's all it
My
is.
family's smart with that stuff.
Oh,
We've
mine
had,
is
we've
too.
Had people
Mine
who
is
have
too.
suffered from the stuff like that, so it's like
Exactly,
we were aware
mine
of
is too.
it.
Exactly, but I wisdom teeth. They tried to prescribe me that
Yeah.
shit. No,
I gotta get mine out. Well, I have one
Get
that's
'em.
pulled through, but it's fucking.
get them out.
It's through.
Painful. What's up with everyone? All my friends are fucking. You, Daniela, fucking. All my friends are fucking.
They're all coming through.
It's all you're at that age. You're all grown
That's what
boys.
it was.
Growing boys now.
Oh my
I got those
goodness.
shits out before, right when I fucking had the chance to.
Yeah.
It was easy as fuck too. So I'd get you. But don't take any meds for that
Not
because
a
they're gonna
chance.
offer them to
Yeah,
you.
not a chance.
Take some fucking Advil and troop it through.
I don't
Smoke
even-
some pot.
I don't even do Advil.
Yeah.
I don't even, dude. I have to have an excruciating headache
Yeah,
to take
to
something.
take some
other than,
med.
if I have a headache, I take
Well, you
CBD
just-
oil.
yeah,
or
you
something.
yeah. I'm all for that shit. And you know
I
what?
love that shit.
I am against, like, I would never, I'm not for the pot, for the shit, you know, legalization, I'm for, I suppose, but I'm not, like, totally, like, rooting up arms.
Yeah, like you need it to happen.
But I am so for using that shit instead of
CBD oil?
CBD,
Shit's great.
THC, all of it instead of
great.
perks, fucking
Oh, yeah.
oxys, you know, all those shits. And it's so
Well,
sad.
shrooms never hurt no one either. Well, shrooms.
Yeah, you could argue.
Huh?
Maybe.
Just throw that out there.
Jumping out a window thinking it's a pool.
Oh
maybe
my
a
god, it's
little
not
bad.
acid, bro.
But
This guy.
um,
Ugh.
wow, that's really good though. I'm really liked hearing that story.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy to share it.
Yeah.
I share it because
Because
like
a lot of people
going
deal
out-
with shit like that, especially
prime
younger
example,
kids. Yeah.
You gotta. I've made videos being like, "Yo, listen, if you're struggling, like,
Yeah.
keep your head up. Like, you gotta do that shit."
Yeah.
It gets me mad when I see people who have any sort of platform where people will listen and they don't talk about that
Yeah.
shit. Like, you have an obligation to do that. I feel like you kind of have to to some extent.
Exactly, and I get why they, to like some extent, like it is a touchy subject.
Yeah.
Like it's a real, because obviously everyone's different, and you can't like really put your own. But that's good that like you have to be open with yourself and say like what works for you.
Yeah.
What you did, what was
Self-evaluation's
wrong
everything.
that you thought, you know, and I think that was dope. That's dope. You should really do that more because it is fucking a lot of young kids. Everyone has depression these days. It feels like everyone's got anxiety. Everyone's taking medication for it. It's like
Everyone,
for what?
bro.
You're,
They're
just,
giving
you're
out, like,
still
this kid.
growing. Your body's not fucking done growing until you're like 25.
The thing
Your mind's
is, bro,
changing.
no one understands the psychological thing that goes on. Like,
I know.
You're just lacking serotonin.
Oh, exactly.
That's all
Exactly.
like,
You're
stop
lacking
taking in
It's just a
dopamine
chemical
and get some
imbalance.
that's all it
Exactly.
is.
Go to the gym and fucking
Legit.
get some pump and you'll feel 10 times better. Smoke some pot, maybe you'll feel 10 times better.
Again, that's not me saying that's
Yeah.
everybody. There's
No,
some
of
people
course,
who
there
are
is
genuinely
abs-
fucked.
absolutely.
There's always black sheep
Absolutely.
in that hole. You heard, yeah.
Fucked. You're generally fucked out there.
I didn't mean it like that. If you're going through
No,
something,
you're right
keep
though.
fighting.
You're right.
Keep
No, you're
fighting
right
out
because
there.
some people are born, but I think once you get on some of those medications, you really fuck yourself up.
A little bit.
Because then you
Yeah.
start needing them. Your body starts
That's
like
the
saying,
thing, bro.
"Oh, I'm getting this and that. Like I don't need to start producing this and that." And
Yeah.
then when you try and get off this and that, which you're supposed to, because you shouldn't be taking
You
that
should
shit
not
for the
take
rest of your
anything long
life.
term. You're not supposed to.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And then your body ends up needing it.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's fucked. It's all business though. It really is.
You know what's a fucked business? Speaking of this, the diabetes business.
Yeah.
Because my little brother Declan, he's got type 1 diabetes.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's fairly new.
Yeah.
But
My
he has
roommate
to
had
wear
that
like
too.
the things on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Dex
yeah.
columns
That's what
and
my
like
roommate had. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And do like seems like there's always an issue with the stuff and just like how insulin is so expensive.
So expensive. Did you see
Donald.
Walmart's making their own though?
No, good.
Yeah.
Very good.
That's crazy
good.
though. That's crazy.
Fuck Walmart, but that's good.
Oh no, that is good, but it's insane that you even for something you need to live.
Yeah,
like
legit.
it's insane. Would you say there was malfunctioning or something?
Now, like, there's just always, like, things that are going on with... I don't know the details. Like, for instance, she was on the phone earlier, my mom, and, like, there was an issue with, like, the tubes or something they had to order.
Really?
And there just seems to always be an issue. And it's like,
fuck?
this is someone's life.
I
This
know,
isn't someone
literally.
just having anxiety. This is, if he doesn't have this, he'll
He
drop
will
dead.
die. He will fucking die.
It's like-
How old is he?
5.
Jesus Christ. That's crazy.
Insane.
See, that's I think we could both agree on though is that this medical is fucking insane.
It's so
this
fucked.
industry is so fucked. And it does need radical change.
Yep.
And for Bernie, I did like that I don't think the way he brought about it was good and would have ever worked. Like the free Medicare for all and everything.
We're too big of a country.
We're too
I
big
think,
of a
you know what I
country.
mean?
It would have never worked.
People
and-
would come here to abuse it.
Exactly. It would be abused. It would be inefficient. It would be terrible. But
sounds great on paper, as
Of
many
course,
things do.
of
Yeah, that's the
course.
problem.
Many
People don't
things do.
differentiate between things sounding good on
Exactly.
paper and actually fulfilling.
And you know what's funny? That was part of the documentary. She's like,
Oh my
well, it's true because she obviously has a plan. She had a plan
Yeah.
to fix it, and it was like this complicated plan, do this, this, and that. People don't want to hear about that shit. People just want to hear, okay, you get free, you get a car, you get a car, you get
Yeah,
free Medicaid,
legit.
you get free college, you get this, and it's so
The
easy
free
to
college
fucking.
I was very anti-against. College should not be. I'm sorry if you disagree.
I think
but,
public
like
college
community
should be.
college
Yeah,
should be very reduced, if not free.
I think it should be free.
It should be reduced for sure.
I think.
Can we agree on
I
that?
think for. Oh, definitely
Dramatically
reduced. I mean,
reduced.
I think it's already reduced enough, to be
I
honest
don't
with
know.
you.
I think like if anyone
Yeah, I think
can
it should be
go.
like a high school. If you want to go to college, go to college.
That's fair.
If you don't, it's like public. But I think Harvard should not be free.
I agree.
Yeah,
Ivy
Harvard
League,
should
yeah.
not be free.
But if you're smart enough, like
Oh.
if you're like a fucking breakthrough scientist or like a breakthrough mathematician
Absolutely,
or
yeah.
an MIT to study robotics or something.
Yeah, but they all do that. That's all grants.
They- yeah,
and
they
shit.
get grant-
that's
yeah,
all
yeah.
stuff. But like federal, like there should be private institutions. Like I went to UTampa. That's a private school.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking getting money back from that shit. If I went to UMass Boston, that's public. Who knows? Maybe I would, like, from the student loans or something. But like,
What do you
that's
mean
the
money
thing.
back? Why
Well,
would you
that's
want
what
money
like
back?
how Biden was saying, like you
Oh,
get, you know,
okay,
like
yeah,
like
yeah.
they relief student debt and
Yeah.
shit only for public institutions.
Yeah.
Like that's a shame on me for going to public private, but I wanted to, so I'm
Bro.
not bitching and saying give me private. You know,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. I'll pay it back.
Ever since we left the gold standard, the U.S. dollar's just not been fun to look
Nobody's
at.
at the fucking gold standard anymore, Josh. It's like
just
U.S. currencies. There's too many currencies out there.
Dude, we're not backed by nothing anymore except like oil.
No currencies are.
Are we backed by oil or are we backed by anything? I don't even know if we're
I
backed
think
by
it's just-
anything
I think
at
they
this
just
point.
said it. At
I think they
whatever
literally just
fucking
want
rate.
inflation.
Yeah, honestly.
At this point.
Um,
The U.S. dollar's lost like 71% of its value since like the last 40 years, I think it is. I saw a
that's
crazy
normal,
statistic
though.
like that.
That's normal.
That's normal?
I mean, well, inflation's
Bro.
inevitable.
Bro, it
to an
doesn't have
extent.
well, yeah, our
To an
population's
extent.
big enough.
Yeah,
but, like,
you
Bro,
know.
maybe if the U.S. government wasn't spending $650 billion
Yeah.
annually on our military, we'd have enough money to fucking...
Okay, so you are sounding so liberal to me, but like,
I'm a classical liberal in a
You are,
sense.
okay.
But I don't like government. I
Yeah.
hate government.
yeah,
That's my libertarian speaking. I hate
okay,
it. Fucking
that's
hate
normal
it.
though. But like, I don't think, because my biggest thing with Trump was like how he championed fucking building the wall and this and that.
I think
and
we
this,
need
and
strong
it's like,
border security.
oh, we do, but
I-
do you
yeah.
think a wall is gonna fucking?
I don't know. I don't know that
so.
answer.
I don't think so.
I'm not. This is gonna be a bad answer. I'm not intelligent enough in that category to answer that question.
Okay, no,
I don't know.
I respect it.
I'm not educated enough.
I respect it.
Yeah.
I just don't think like we're not gonna get Mexico to pay for it.
Well, that was the thing. He lied
Yeah,
about.
he
That's
lied
what
about.
got me mad.
That's what
He
got me
knew
mad
He
also.
was lying.
Yeah, which
But
I
he
knew he
still
was
said
lying
it.
too. And
Yeah.
that you're naive if you didn't.
That's the thing with Trump. There was that time he made fun of that reporter for being disabled.
Yeah.
He made fun of what was the fucking guy's name for being a
John
POW?
McCain.
Yeah, for being a POW. That was kind of funny.
That was a shame.
I like that. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, he fucking fought for our country, was tortured in Vietnam. Kind
Well,
of
that
funny.
part isn't funny. The fact, no, you know what I meant. You
No,
son
I
of a
know.
bitch.
No, I liked how he didn't mind saying that shit.
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
should.
mind because any other politician would have been
Well,
fucking
so-
crucified.
yeah.
But, I mean, it's that unfilteredness that might get him in
Unfiltered
trouble.
information. Shout out.
Shout
Shout
out,
out filtered.
unfiltered information.
Unfiltered. Fuck, man.
Too
Crazy.
fucking, you crack me up though.
Crazy.
Well, at least we can agree with that and that aspect.
That's the thing. We've always had some agree. We've always
we
found
always
a way to
have
agree to an extent.
Exactly.
We used to butt heads heavy though. When I was
That's
when I was
not-
angry, like in the angry
You
mode
would
with
get
myself,
angry. I would never.
get
You
tight.
would.
I know Joe
Your
can
ass.
vouch for that. He
Yeah.
gets angry talking
Joe
politics.
Joe gets angry too. I hate talking to him fucking about anything. You are
I'm
horrible.
awful to speak to.
Give me that. I'm at least patient and fucking
Oh.
understanding. This motherfucker Joe cracks me up.
He's a funny guy.
He is
I'll
at the
tell you.
fucking Irish pub driving me crazy. Driving me fucking crazy.
Last time we
this
drank at
motherfucker.
Sarah's, we got into a little scuffle.
Oh, of
Because he
course.
spilled some shit on my...
Why did I
on
get
my-
into a scuffle too? My ass.
Where?
At the fucking Irish pub. I'm like, Joe, stop touching me. He's like, what the fuck you doing? I'm like, get the fuck away from me. I'm like, oh God, please give me the strength to deal with this individual. Love you though,
That's
Joe.
how it be.
I love you
How's
though.
the fam doing? I didn't even ask about the
Thank
fam.
God, we have mad puppies.
I know, you breed
You
them,
want
right?
one? Yeah.
No.
Please?
No. I
Please
can't
take
have
one.
a puppy down here, no.
Please take
it's
one.
not like a fish.
We have. You want to hear?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't even want to say it on camera. It's too embarrassing.
Fair enough.
I look like Hunchy on camera, by the way.
No, I hunched over this. It's the mic. You kind of have to.
Yeah. All right. That's why I'm blaming the mics.
If I
Get
sit
a
up,
better thing. I want to like move this around.
I know. And that would be ideal if you could just maneuver them to whatever
Why
you're comfortable
can't you?
with.
It's because
The table, it's just not
Get a
sturdy.
better
And
table.
I know.
Go on fucking Facebook
Needs to have.
Marketplace.
That's a good point.
Honestly,
Facebook got some good
$20
shit.
bucks.
I got scammed on Facebook
Shut up.
Marketplace
Wow.
for a PS4.
Shut the fuck up.
Bro, so I was gonna buy one for my
I
siblings.
shouldn't have left it at my ex's. I should have fucking fucking. I feel bad now. Keep going.
Someone posted a PS4 for free because they're like, I bought my son a PS5. We're just giving this away to be nice.
God,
and I was like, oh wow, what a great deal.
How'd you get scammed?
I
though?
PayPal'd her for the shipping, and she never shipped
the
it,
fuck up.
and then told me it was more than the shipping was. And I was like, bro, you're bugging. Give my money back. She wouldn't give my money back.
Shut the
like
fuck
$40
up.
bucks. And
Where
then,
was she? I thought Facebook Marketplace was like close.
Yeah, she was in Boston, I guess it said. But
Would've
then
just picked it up, you
my
fucking
PayPal
lazy.
got hacked.
Shut up.
The same week. So I think she tried hacking me.
Wow.
Like, so
Wait,
I got-
did you go on her account? Like, did
No.
you see? Why not?
What do you mean going to her? Oh, like her
Can't you
profile
see her
account?
profile?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like a real person. It dead ass.
Friends, comments,
Friends,
everything.
pictures posted. She just straight finessed me.
Two different names.
I know.
Oh yeah, her PayPal name was different than her Facebook name, but I should have known.
God,
I know.
Well.
But
I mean,
as someone who has a lot of
$40,
emails, you know, I
yeah.
don't know. Yeah, it's not like I'm not losing sleep over it.
No.
But like, it's just like people are scumbags.
$40, I guess, could be worse. Fucking.
If anyone's got a PS4 out there for sale for the low, drop it in the comments or let me know. I'll
I
call
feel
them
bad.
for
I
low.
should have taken mine with me, but.
See, my plan is when I get a PS5, I'm gonna give that to them.
Oh,
But,
nice.
Like, I don't
yeah.
need a PS5
What do
yet.
you have now?
PS4.
Oh.
I don't need a PS5 yet. There's no reason.
Wait, you
for
have
me
a
to
PS4?
Yeah, he's playing it right now.
Oh, so you can just give that to them.
Yeah, when I get the PS5.
Oh, okay.
But like,
So
I don't
why
know
do
when
you-
I'm getting it. Because like, I don't need it
They want
yet.
to play now?
Yeah, I let my little brother play all the time, and then I
Yeah.
play like UFC with the other ones and stuff. Like I try to.
You don't have a Wii or anything?
I don't know.
Wii was my shit.
I got a PS3 somewhere, but like no one
Really?
wants that.
Why not? I love the PS3.
They had some great games on that.
I fucking love that shit. We played together on that.
Bro,
too.
you never fucking gamed. You never. Gamed.
I was a huge gamer back in
How
the day.
did you
I was
leave a
killer
place-
at Black Ops 2.
This guy left a PlayStation at his ex's
I
house
know.
though.
That
How
was the
can
one
you?
last thing that I did that was like, all right, bye.
You just were so fed up that you like take the fucking PlayStation.
I was just like, I was packing my bags and everything, and I'm like, I can't bring the PlayStation, so I was like, left it. I did get like a bracelet for equal value, but it's just sitting in my drawer. It's a shame.
It's a damn shame.
But yeah, I
played
never really
Apex
gave.
tonight.
I know we did play Apex too, which is sad trauma.
I still play it. I love it. I fucking
No, it is
love
fun.
Apex.
It is fun.
It's
I
my favorite
enjoyed
battle
it.
royale.
Yeah, it was fun. We used to play though. What was your name? Gingerman?
Josh
No.
_ more force
Oh
20.
yeah. Remember mine?
No. DW, right?
Donaldo the man.
What is it?
Donaldo the man.
Never heard of it. Donaldo.
You remember that,
I
right,
remember
Joe?
that.
Yeah, you remember that.
I don't
Donaldo the
remember
man. I used to play. I was fucking good too. Black
Crazy.
Ops could kill some motherfuckers.
This guy's wild.
Now I don't even know what's coming out these days.
Dude,
Is the Cold War
I
fun?
haven't bought COD. I bought the last COD,
Yeah.
but not like 2 CODs ago, Modern Warfare. I liked it. It was alright, but I
Yeah.
didn't buy the last one.
Really? What was the last one? Cold War?
Cold War. I just
No.
didn't buy it.
Looked fun.
Didn't spark anything for me.
Yeah, you see, that's a rabbit hole for me. It's like I stay away from that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I go through piece.
I feel like I'm busy enough. I know, yeah,
Of
stage
playing
enough.
and
Yeah.
not playing.
Yeah.
Since I haven't worked in the last few weeks, I've been playing a lot of
I'm
Apex.
sure.
Don't get me
I'm
wrong.
sure,
I've been going
yeah.
crazy.
I'm sure.
But
New
fucking-
maps and shit?
Yeah. Oh, I have been doing Uber Eats though.
Oh,
I
really?
stopped because they verified my identity, but I've made a few hundred, like $150.
Oh, that's not bad.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you a job with my people.
I would love it.
I mean,
I'm in the middle of applying
I
to other
think
places, but if that's
They'll
like,
take you next week.
oh, say like yeah,
They need
100%.
people next week, and I'll actually text her probably tomorrow. But,
Perfect. I'll text you.
would
I'll
you-
text you tomorrow. Remind you.
Yeah, don't remind me. And
I'll
'cause
text my
You don't
email
care
too.
driving though, right?
Not at all.
Okay, yeah, that's
They
fine.
cover gas, and you cover gas.
No, they don't.
Okay, yeah.
But gas isn't too bad. It's not. I wouldn't be like. I was driving like Gardner was a hassle that you won't be driving. The furthest you'll have to drive is maybe like an hour away.
Yeah. Okay. It's a little far. Okay.
It is a little
Okay.
far, but you know what? It's like when you get there, it's like worth it.
Oh, dude,
Like,
I'm so
New
dude,
England
just being
Studios.
on set of a movie
Yeah, New
sounds
England
fucking
Studios.
crazy.
New
to
England
me.
Studios is like 55 minutes away. It's in
Okay.
Ayers, and it's like that's not that bad though. It's just 95 and then jump on Route 2, but. Yeah, it's nothing crazy.
Say less.
I wouldn't let you go to like Gardner or something. That was like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I was doing that like
That's
every
far
fucking
out, huh?
day. It's far
Is
the
it out
fuck
west?
Yeah, it's like past Worcester,
Fuck.
north of Worcester though.
Worcester's not that far, is it?
No, you drive to Worcester sometimes too. It's
Yeah.
only 45 minutes
Yeah,
on the
it's not-
pike. Yeah. But no, you wouldn't drive that bad. And like right now, I think everything that we're gonna be working on is closer to Boston, so it's
Fair
kind of
enough,
good
yeah.
that you're like jumping on now.
Bet.
Yeah, you'd make bank though.
Say
You make
less.
good money there. That's the only thing I'll probably miss. But
18 an hour sounds nice.
18 now. I don't know if you'll start. You probably would start off like that. I started off at 15, but that was years ago. So I think it would be 18.
So how'd you get this job? I don't even think you explained it in the first place. You
Marina
said
Bay
you knew someone.
Sportsplex. Remember I used to work at the Marina
Yeah,
Bay
of
Sportsplex?
course.
And COVID closed it down.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Such a shame. That was a good place. That was a nice, fun place for the
We
kids.
had a few football practices there.
That was a good place. Good for the community, you know.
Yeah.
But COVID took that, and I was on unemployment for a little while. I didn't really like being on unemployment. though.
Sucks.
Something like in my heart just doesn't make me feel like.
Yeah, satisfied. That's
Well, not
you
even
need that reward
satisfied.
system.
I
You
do need the
reward
reward.
Everyone needs a
Absolutely,
reward
I need
system.
the reward
Yeah.
system. I felt like a bum. I was
Yeah.
like just sitting there.
I'll do
Obviously,
it
I don't
too.
judge because my friends are on it. And I fucking envy you because you guys making bank.
Yeah.
But like for me personally, I just couldn't do it. So I was like, oh okay. Like, and my buddy who worked at the Sportsplex, he called me up one day and he did this for a while, but he did it like on the side.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, we need some help. The pictures are starting up again. Like, this COVID closed down all the films in Massachusetts. He's like, they're starting up again. We need some help, major. And he couldn't find work because everyone was on unemployment. And I was like, hey, sure, I'll hop off, you know, make
Yeah.
some money. And he was like, yeah. And then I was working like crazy hours, though, because we had no workers.
Like overtime and shit.
Overtime. I was doing like 60 fucking hours, 70 hours a week at some points.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know exactly. That
Wow.
probably just sounded like weird, but that was working mad
yeah.
fucking hours. Like literally, I'd be like sleeping in my car and then like waking up and going to a shit. Now you won't have to do that shit.
Yeah.
But like that was like the grind
When there was
back in the
no one there
day.
type
Oh my god,
shit.
there was
Oh,
nowhere. But now
man.
there is. But you'd still get like if you want 40 hours, they'll give you 40 hours.
Yeah, that's
If you
what I'm
want
looking
fucking,
for. I'm looking
and
for
it's
as
like
many
good
as possible.
it's good fucking work too because it's so easy.
Yeah.
So
No
easy,
shit.
George. Sit in your fucking car and you tell people come over, hey, what's going on? They're just filming something, you know.
Oh,
yeah,
like
can
people,
we?
pedestrians and
Oh,
shit.
that's the only thing you really got to work out
Yeah.
for, you know, because people are nosy.
Yeah,
And they'll be like, hey,
of
can we
course.
check out? You'd be like, no, I'm sorry, we have the place rented.
Yeah,
You know, you
it's
just gotta
private,
make up some
private,
shit.
yeah.
Oh, I say like, oh, we're filming a commercial like for ketchup, you know, just stupid shit
just
so they won't
bugging
want to
people,
know.
yeah.
Because if they hear Halle Berry's on set,
shit.
they'll be like,
Or
oh,
Jeffrey
can
Dean
we see?
Morgan.
Yeah, or
Oh,
Jeffrey
where
Dean
is he?
Morgan.
Where is he?
Exactly.
Yeah,
They'll be like
yeah.
freaking out. But yeah, you
Legit.
just gotta say shit like, or COVID, you can't come near. But yeah, you'd love it.
Fuck yeah.
I'll text you
Fuck
tomorrow.
Yeah. For that. Appreciate that heavy.
No problem, man. Because I feel bad because I'm leaving him, and I was like one of his best workers. So
Yeah.
I want to find
If you're
someone
doing
who's
that many
good too.
hours, I fucking bet they loved you. Probably sucked
And I
you
love the
off.
hours though.
Yeah.
You know, I love the hours. It kept me busy. I was going through that period too, and it was like keeping my mind off things.
Definitely,
So
yeah.
it was good. But yeah. Dr.
Fuck yeah.
Pepper.
Yeah, I've got a few over there for the kids. For the
Don't keep them. You got a fridge down here?
Yeah, I got mini
Look at
fridge.
this fucking man cave. You should
Yeah.
all be able to see this shit.
Done
This is
nice.
awesome.
It's done nice.
Definitely beats your other room.
Yeah, dope. By far. Space wise, I love it. I got so
Oh,
much
it's
space
dope,
and
dude.
shit.
I need space. You should see my room now. I got fucking nothing.
Fucking, what size bed do you have? Because that's a big factor.
Full.
Full. Yeah.
Actually, no. I think I have a queen. Actually.
I got it. That's a queen.
Is that a queen? Yeah. Well, yeah. I think I have a queen.
See,
now.
when you just got
Or
one
full.
room with a queen, it's kind of tough. Cause
It is.
You don't have many options.
Mine, the ceiling goes because I live in like the
Yeah,
loft.
I know. Yeah, up
you
top,
saw
right?
it. Yeah.
It's a
You've
great
seen
spot.
it.
I like the spot.
Oh, but
I like it.
I have like half of it I share now.
Oh.
Yeah, when I moved to Tampa, I like lost half of it.
Yeah.
Which I don't care. I share, but now in Tampa, I'm gonna be like in a nice big room.
Yes,
no
sir.
fucking
Well,
walls
upgrade.
closing on me. I have my own bathroom. Oh, so you want to see the place? Because I didn't even show you.
100%.
You can react on camera. So this is like 5 minutes from the school. You can slide through. 5
Ooh,
minutes
that's
from the school.
Sure, man.
Five.
There's a little house right there. There's a little house right there.
Yeah, and it's dope for us. You know, we'll have a good time. There's a nice bathroom and nice my own bathroom. I mean,
Looks
like
like a finished over kitchen. Nice.
5 minutes from the school, like 5 minutes from the downtown. I like it because like Tampa has in the back of in like their neighborhoods, they'll have like it's kind of like a weird thing to describe, but they have them like tropical places that like roads.
Yeah.
That like dirt roads that go in the back of each house.
Okay.
And they like split the yards.
That's nice as fuck.
It's
bro.
I'm like loving it, but they split the yards, so like you know how your yard's connected to the guy's yard
behind us. Yeah.
Between those, there would be like a dirt road. You could like
Interesting.
walk through.
Yeah.
And there's one of those there, which is dope.
Nice little backyard with some trees.
Yeah.
Good,
Bring a
that's
dog
pretty
down.
Nice. Yeah. Now, how hot's it get down that shit?
I was there last weekend, and it was like during the day. Now, do you like the heat? You don't like the heat.
I like the heat occasionally.
Yeah.
I like all weather
I love the heat.
in moderation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I understand.
All
that.
weather's cool
I can't
for
stand
me.
the cold.
Yeah.
I can't stand. I could sit out all day in the heat and just like bake in the sun.
I could go
love that
shoveling
shit.
all day in the snow. You know what I
5
mean?
minutes,
Like,
5
yeah.
minutes walking in and out, and I'm done.
5
But
minutes.
down there was like fucking. During the day you get there, it's humid. It's a little bit humid. It's definitely hot. Like it's hot when you step outside, but it's nothing crazy. Like this past week was humid too.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like this week, but then what's cool? 6 o'clock, thundercloud just rolling out of nowhere. Huge ass thunder.
We had
huge ass
thunderstorms here,
lightning.
too.
Like 10, like those, but like literally like torrential downpour of rain. Only for like half hour, 45 minutes. Gone. And
Crazy.
then the nights are nice and cool. Like it cools off.
So thunderstorms happen often down there?
Every day.
Really?
Every day.
I love that. 'Cause
It's dope. Oh, I love a
I
storm.
love
We were
storms when I'm
there.
inside, bro.
Exactly.
Love
We
it.
were there, and I was like, there was like this little porch. And I was like sitting there, and it was like torrential.
Yeah.
It was dope. I'm like, this is awesome. You know,
Yeah.
it's just like
Mad
I love the
calm
sound.
and
I was
shit.
relaxing. It's
Yeah.
like boom, boom, boom. I was like, you wouldn't be surprised, but
Fuck.
yeah, I love it down there. Though you'll have to visit.
I would love
You'll
to. Yeah,
definitely have to
I don't
visit.
really get out of my
It's cheap
domain
too.
too often.
It's cheap.
Yeah.
You'd love it too.
Air flights are cheap recently too because COVID, right?
I flew out of Providence, and it was like about $150 round trip.
Round trip.
Round trip, so that's not bad. Boston, I'm sure you can.
Now, why'd you fly out of Providence?
It's cheaper.
Oh, okay.
And I like Providence.
Yeah,
I
never
fucking
been.
hate Logan.
I haven't been to Logan in a minute.
Logan's
It's
a shit show.
Yeah.
Absolute. It's ginormous. It's clustered. It's gross. It's
Fuck.
congested. It's nasty. Providence is like one terminal. It's obviously in Providence, but like it's legit clean,
Yeah.
quiet, easy, not a pain in the ass. So,
Everything in Mass sucks. That's the issue.
what'd you say?
Everything in Mass just falls to shit. That's how it seems to go. At least I don't know. Maybe it's because I live
Such a
here.
shame.
I don't know.
Such a shame. But
Ah.
what can you do?
Well, Donald, I think we did it.
I think
We
this is
did
a good place to end
I think we did
it.
a great podcast.
I think this was a good one. I really enjoyed that.
I had a great time. I'm mad that I pushed this off.
I
for
was
so
gonna say
long,
you pissed me off because I've so much to update it
I
on,
know.
and I really like that. So,
Bro, every time you come up from Florida, we should have one of these.
buddy, you should
We
do one down there.
That would
I'll
work,
definitely
too.
find some haunted places
That
too.
works. Yeah, I love that. If
I
you-
want to see
yeah.
that. You better do that
I
shit.
love that.
with Doug, 'cause
Dude, if I
wanna see
go
that.
before you go to Florida, come with me wherever
will,
I go.
yeah.
We can try to figure that out.
Yeah,
too.
I will. I'll let you know about that place. I emailed the guy and he like never answered me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the
I
fuck?
got a few spots. I don't want to say on the camera because I
No,
don't
you
want
don't have
but
to,
I have
yeah.
like 3 or 4 spots I've already looked into that I'm
I'm
going
down.
to.
I'm about to sleep in this fucking basement. It's time to fucking go. Seriously, come on, help me believe.
This guy.
But well, that was fun.
It was great, bro. Joe, thank you for being over there. Love to do it with Tom.
Joe,
Thank you for
silent
watching,
guest.
everybody. I
Thanks
appreciate
for watching,
it.
people.
Stay tuned for future podcasts that come soon. I'll probably upload this tomorrow, so it'll probably be up by Friday, Saturday.
Hunt some ghosts with us.
Hunt some ghosts. Tune into that. I'll
should
give
be
more updates on that. Thank you, everyone. One love. Peace.